We're starting the stream. We have to put things on screen. Happy birthday to Jacob. Happy birthday to Jacob. Happy birthday to
Can you
Jacob.
tell what they are?
So nice.
Do you know what they are?
They are people?
No.
Stormtroopers.
There we go. We made you an army of stormtroopers.
In honor of
Well,
not only
thank
your
you.
birthday, but also your Eagle Scout tomorrow, I made you a keychain. Also, because it's learning to drive.
Thank you. It's really nice.
And then Kimberly got
that's
you
a
a
cool
book.
keychain. Thanks. Oh, nice. This is good because I'm failing math right now.
There's some dice.
Okay, I'm not failing math, but thank you. Thank you. That's so nice, guys.
I didn't have time to pick something out for you, so what I'm gonna let you do is you gotta pick.
Where do I put
Okay,
these?
I won't take your.
I don't know.
I
I'll take
already
your
took-
special dice.
I already
I'm
took
gonna
my
take
special
them
dice out, so
Okay.
seriously,
Over there.
take whatever you want.
I'll
with
just
them.
take these.
There's always some
Thank you,
struggle
guys.
between
I appreciate that.
staying true to your character and wanting to multi-class for min-max purposes.
Yeah.
Because
Or would you go for Rogue?
probably...
Because Rogue is, I think, one of just the best options.
Yes,
I was gonna make Smina yell at people
Because
today.
you already
but
bought
now
it.
I just don't have the heart for it.
I made you googly eyes.
Alright,
The
anyway.
googly eyes are my idea.
Thank
I
you.
know
Hello,
you're
everybody.
surprised.
Hey, welcome.
everybody.
Welcome to this episode of Ladies Night
I'm
Out.
sorry, just looking up there for the camera and it's not there.
Yeah. I'm Ben Anderson.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
also Ben Anderson.
Oh, well, dang.
I'm also Ben Anderson.
I am also Ben Anderson.
I guess I'm also Ben Anderson.
I am
to
not
keep the
Ben
streak of-
Anderson.
I'm Focus!
Breaker of the chain.
So,
Well, see, it's better if it's the last person to do it.
Yeah.
Then it makes sense.
That we don't listen.
so, you guys are currently at the Temple of Lore, or sorry, the
Alright.
Tower of Lore, and I believe
Jason had literally just been reincarnated.
Jason's
Yay,
reincarnated. He's
you're a
now a
halfling.
Lightfoot halfling.
Yeah, that's an interesting turn of events.
He currently has a beard, which is very confusing to everyone involved.
You're a
Including
gnome.
him.
No. You're a dwarf.
He's
no.
a very buff halfling. He's a strength score 20 halfling.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That is...
Holy cow.
He kept his previous stats. Just
Well,
to shift.
And
Kind
he's
of.
like,
Shifted a few things, which means he is dumber than he used to be,
but he's like super ripped, yo.
but he's like super ripped. He's like so buff. But he also has Lucky now, so there's that.
Ooh, that's great. I want to get that
He also has
Lucky, that's a great
It's a
great feat to
game
have.
not feet,
Oh,
halfling,
Oh.
halfling luck.
So the same thing that like
No.
Core
feat.
does?
Does it do that?
So a halfling. Oh, yeah, it is the same thing. Core
The same thing that Core has?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have terrible luck.
I do
You're
have
really
terrible
good.
luck.
Nice.
Anyway,
Yeah, so
Made a brain
the
out of this recipe. Now
The-
we have cupcakes. We did. I have pictures.
feat or ability is you can re-roll any
natural
natural
one.
the first time you roll.
Oh.
The problem is, 3 separate times I rolled 2 ones in a row, so
Twice in the same session.
twice in the same session.
That is really unlucky.
Yeah.
So whenever we talk about Callan has great luck, we find that hysterical. Anyway,
I mean, it fit with the character, at least what he
Uh,
was turning into.
Daniel isn't here because he has work again. So I guess I'm playing Ardana again.
Again.
That's a dangerous
Oh,
game.
it's Jason.
Ah. Man. I'm debating whether to make Smina yell at you or just be
Why?
silent.
We carried you around everywhere.
Yeah,
But
that's
you also
why
spent-
she would yell at
But you
Okay,
also
fair
spent
enough.
4 days before healing my fever.
me. You strapped her to your
I
back like
can't
a backpack.
Okay, I can't heal you. That's not my job. You should
Fair,
yell
fair.
at her.
Also,
Plus, you
I
didn't
mean,
really have a...
I did my best nursing.
It's
you.
confusing. He just
Until
said
recently, only
that you
Daniel
like
could
were
do that.
overcome by the gas.
Well, only
and
recently Daniel
kind
could
of
do that.
Yeah, only
Leftovers.
recently Daniel can do that.
That wasn't the gas sense because the gas bit me and was nibbling on my shoulder for a long time.
You just made me
Right.
the poison
Moving right along, at the Tower of Lore. Let's start with
I'll let it
let's
slide.
start with Rhea.
You were already.
I had a whole
what else
rant
you doing?
planned,
Tower of Lore.
but
Well, I would like... Are we still with Adris?
these
Yes.
cupcakes
Okay.
trumped my
Adris, I
rant.
have a really...
There's a whole thing.
I have another
Go
question
for it.
for you, and it may sound kind of weird, but there is a reason for it.
Yes.
Do you know anyone who is an expert in the necrotic arts?
Well,
For
that's
completely innocent reasons, I swear.
roll persuasion.
Wait, what she wanted?
Picking it off. She wants to learn necrotic arts.
No, I don't.
Hey,
Once
necromancy
find
wizard, second
somebody
level.
else
total
who
20.
knows
Total
necrotic
20?
arts.
I actually have a necromancy spell.
He's looking.
Okay.
Seriously, just
Anything you don't eat now,
A
you can take
working
home.
knowledge or just like
Don't
an
keep 'em out, though.
educated
Yeah.
knowledge? Like,
I would prefer working knowledge, but if educated knowledge is the only one you know of, then that is fine as well.
well, that's perhaps a little safer.
Probably.
Yeah. So, well,
I mean, I had bodyguards, but you know.
so
Sorry. Can't help but snort at that one.
No. Oh.
Why would you do that?
I didn't break it. It just wasn't broken.
Uh,
Well, it still works.
Adris meets up with Myrtle and with you in the same room where Jason was reincarnated. Like, okay, well, so necromancy isn't objectively bad in some of its uses. The resurrection thing, that's necromancy. The reincarnation thing, that's transmutation. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
Also, all healing magic is necrotic.
In nature.
Necromancy.
Yeah. So there is a. This is about life and death.
Mm-hmm. Which makes me feel uneasy about using it, but whatever.
That's
So, you know,
Should be.
resurrection, true resurrection, revivify, all of those good things are expensive necromancy. Clone is also necromancy. You do need a square inch of someone's flesh to do that, though.
Ah, clone.
yeah.
Oh, Captain Sue.
But more
What's wrong with
specifically,
you?
what
Oh, teenage.
what do you want to
waitress.
know about it?
Okay, so in our travels, we went to this. We are going to the sun rune on this map that I show them, and there was this strange fog around the symbol of necromancy over here, and I suspect it has something to do with necromancy that caused this kind of fog, and it kind of messed with everyone's brains and made them all sleepy and made Smite crazy by like a lot.
Hang on, you're talking about made someone crazy, made people sleepy.
At
Yeah,
Twitch.
made her cry
That
and apologize.
And nightmares.
And may or may not have caused me to have a nightmare or two.
that doesn't sound like necromancy.
It
That
has
sounds
to be
like
connected
enchantment.
somehow.
That sounds like enchanted magic.
But an area enchantment like that someone would need some serious power.
Huh. That's true.
But I figured it was probably evil in nature, which means it has to be somehow connected to the necrotic symbol over here on the map. But if we find someone who knows anything about this, we may be able to dispel it and open up the area to future sailors. Because right now, no one can navigate through it.
Was this cloud specifically around that rune, or
It was around the area while we were traveling to the sun rune.
well? But did the sun rune put off any type of?
No, the sun rune was completely safe from it.
So
It was
are you
around
sure
it,
it's from
in the ocean?
the rune itself?
No, I just suspected.
What? Well, what else could it have come from?
I'm not sure.
Well, a traveling pocket of Shadowfell energy, perhaps. Maybe there was a shadow dragon roaming the region.
You would like to jump in with your sassy remarks.
I'm
Not
sorry.
in the room.
The three of you are in a room by yourselves. I can't say anything.
Okay then.
Okay, we'll just say
Faces
off
it.
screen.
My 20 intelligence and keen mind. It's fine.
With my ability to be excellent at everything I try, you're in.
Would you like to phone a friend? You have 3 lifelines. Start now.
I think I do have some.
Or you just open the door and call her.
What level is sending?
3.
Third.
What is this?
That is a lot of stuff.
She bought her own spell cards because Ben wouldn't make them.
Well,
I know she
I
texted
had
me
trouble
about it.
printing them
Oh,
out,
yeah.
and then I lost interest.
Yeah. I
Where's
remember.
mine?
Okay, so I'd like to use sending
our characters
on
are-
Sarah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything?
No.
This
She's
is
trying
the
to figure out what the
laziest
necromancy
phone
thing
call
is.
I have ever
I
Yeah,
think
pretty
you only have to roll if they're in a different plane of existence.
Yes.
Okay, then
You're
we're
just. Aww.
brilliant.
It
Good
was
job.
It was in fact open.
gonna see
Okay.
what characters were
Do you just call her up or? what?
Yeah, Sarah, don't freak out. This is Rhea. I have a question for you. Do we know why there was mist around the place that we went, or where it came from?
very specific.
Well, if it wasn't the necromancy rune itself, it would likely have been the pirate ship, seeing as how it was captained by a whatever he was.
That'd be great.
Doesn't this thing have a word limit?
25 words.
Okay, whenever I sent it once, that pretty much
Yeah.
takes up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sarah says it might be related to the pirate ship that we came across. There was this Red Raven pirate. Jason said his name was Ramus. Takes up the journal. Uthract. Ramus Uthract. We killed him, but his pirate ship is still out there, and he kind of attacked us from inside the mist. So it could be from that.
Well, powerful enough creatures or people who collect enough powerful items to reinforce ships or other such things might be able to create a type of regional effect. Some creatures are powerful enough on their own to have a regional effect. So perhaps it was centered around the ship. It still does sound like necromancy, or enchantment rather than necromancy.
That could very well be.
There are many.
There's a couple of hiking guys, okay?
Okay, that's what those are.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I
There's
have a
just
guy
one
in the
for
mountains. I have a dude just standing there. I've got
Okay, while
a
this is
pig
happening-
and a
No,
bucket.
now that I think about it, on our way back we didn't encounter that mist at all.
And was the ship near you all the time when you were encountering this mist?
Not at first. We were in the mist for like a good day or two, and then we caught sight of the ship. So either it was a very large area effect, or it wasn't caused by the ship itself.
Well, I do know that powerful creatures like dragons, their regional effect is within 6 miles of them.
There are dragons over there?
I mean, I don't know over there, but I know that powerful dragons have about a 6-mile radius, and at sea you can only see 3 miles over the horizon.
That's very specific knowledge for you.
I'm a lord domain. Also, that's just a stupid fact that I remembered. Is that by the way, that's what happened. Was he was 6 miles away? You can only see 3 miles in the distance at sea, which is why you didn't see him.
That's hilarious.
Which means that like our planet, the Earth is flat. Okay.
While this is happening,
Okay.
can I roll investigation to look for that guy with the our Winter Soldier clone? You know that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Good old
that's
Plus. 25. The universe is making up for the car crash already.
25. Let me check. Okay, real quick though. Who was the driver of the crash?
My mom.
Okay,
Wait,
so it wasn't you.
What?
Yeah, it was not me.
All right.
Not this time.
Not this time.
So, did you get crashed into it, or you
Or,
crashed
okay,
into it?
he stopped kind of in the middle of the road, and we crashed into him. So it's partial fault in both parties. I don't know yet. I only looked up as it was happening. So.
Well,
Hey, remember that
that's
car
weird.
crash where I texted you like, hey, we hit your cousin?
Oh, yeah.
What?
So he did actually, months later, go for like, yeah, injury happened.
Months later.
Anyway,
Wow.
it's not actually his cousin. It's just a different guy named De La Cruz. So anyway,
Oh,
Okay,
There's
I'm like, that's a strange coincidence. First
there's
of all,
a-
that you know this
There's a
cousin.
million of us. It's fine.
so okay, with your
So
with
is
your
that all
search.
the information you can give me?
Pause, please.
Yes.
So with your check, you find out that he left some time ago, and said he had an appointment to meet at sea. Went westwards towards Kaldheim and probably just got a ship, went out. possible he went up to Mount Montaho where there's larger docks.
Mhm.
It's possible that he had a ship waiting for him or some other contact. But he is gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, back to you. So,
You missed all of that.
they compare back and forth spells that they know and are aware of.
Him
And
and the secretary?
No, what's her face? The old lady.
Yes,
we
the
never gave her name.
secretary.
well, there's was it
All
Edith?
of them are smart.
You said Myrtle.
Yeah, Edith is the secretary. Myrtle is the druid who was reincarnated.
Oh, it was Myrtle the elf?
Yes.
Makes sense.
All right, so they're looking back and
There
forth.
it is. Thank you.
Well,
I stole it, I guess.
checking out. Hang on, I just have to check a thing.
Oh, who did the reincarnation thing? I never heard that down.
I have a pencil.
Now, are you sure, dear? This is Myrtle. Are you sure that there was no you didn't feel extra sick, or perhaps like your life force had been sucked away from you at all when you woke up in the morning?
No, I just felt really tired. Everyone else seemed to be kind of tired too. Would I notice if my life force got sucked like that?
Oh, it would hurt.
Okay, then no.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, Myrtle.
Like so blandly.
Only been in here a day and
it
all.
didn't hurt. So it's not evocation. It's not transmutation.
Did you get
It's
turned
not
into a potted
collaboration.
plant?
No, it's not.
Sentient dirt.
They made me so
It-
happy that you got that reference
He
back.
jinxed it,
It
and that's why I rolled it.
Sure.
it
What?
seems that there was some type
When
of
I
an
turned into
enchantment
that stupid
spell
potted
or
plant.
I remember
enchantment
that.
effect.
Sorry.
It seems that it was some type of enchantment effect.
Okay.
So I don't know what to think of that. The nightmares and things affecting your mind sounds like that could be illusion. But
But can the illusions mess with dreams like that?
yes.
Okay, then that could be it.
So perhaps, but perhaps it was an illusory thought. Well, illusions do take power from the Shadowfell. So perhaps it's not enchanted at all. Perhaps it was all illusion. Or maybe some combination of both.
So we could be
will ever
dealing with an
truly
illusionist. Like that one in the children's park.
It's possible. You could be dealing with an
That'd be
illusionist.
a very powerful illusionist, wouldn't it?
It's quite possible it's some sort of an artifact that he's using. And
Very well be.
Thank you.
Wouldn't in theory Necromancy Rune have strong ties to the Shadowfell?
yes, as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hence.
Well, I
That's
was
what I-
thanking him for taking it from me.
In which case, you probably want to know about Conjuration, which can teleport you to the Shadowfell.
I had a friend who
Why
went there
would we
once.
want that?
I don't know. Don't go there. It's not as fun as they cracked up to be.
Why is it dark?
No, it's actually surprisingly well lit for being called, the Shadowfell. It just, sucks.
Why?
It sucks the joy out of everything. You hate everything. Your boyfriend dumps you there. It's just a bad time all around. We went there on a school trip. Worst mistake of my life. I never got that 50 gold back. It was a terrible investment. I think actually, oh yes, the teacher was a necromancer who wanted to do some dark ritual there. Anyway, I'm babbling again, aren't I?
Your school's messed up.
Yes, where we then imposed the no evil at the School of Grandeur thing after that class, so,
Oh, Granger.
I hope that was a while.
No wonder
ago
it's
then.
evil.
Oh, it was. Yes, this was back in the class of
Granger
09.
Bards.
That would be 1909.
909?
Like literally. Oh,
Yes.
like you're
That was
over
Wait a minute.
09.
Like that was
What year
over
were we?
900 years ago.
We're currently in 1027.
Okay.
I
yeah,
got
that's what
yeah.
I was thinking.
I-
like you have to be over
I tacked
900
on
years old.
a digit there, and
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, that's actually possible in this world. You have to clarify that. Okay. So that's all you know about it?
so
Just-
far.
Alright, that'll work. Thank you for your help. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go talk to everyone else.
Well, if you ever want to be a different race, just let me know, dear.
I think I'm okay, but I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, bye! And I run out of the room.
Yeah, I remember
She
that
wants a
offer.
cupcake, but doesn't want to ask you to get one.
So,
How dare you?
I'm just perusing the player's handbook.
I don't know when it comes to you.
Trying to figure out
So
a better way to
as you
complete
leave,
my life.
Can I find anyone else? What are they all doing?
Well, Trevor's been arrested.
Yep, I knew you were.
He was arrested a while ago. Hopefully
No
he's
choice.
been arrested for a very long time.
There's Edith.
Does he know I'm
She was also a pupil of College of Ranger. Myrtle and Aegis are the only like notable people working here, but there are a variety of other clerics here as well. Some bards, some just plain scholars.
Oh, so very hard. Oh, so terrible. You weren't here for that, were you?
No. There is no way I can learn more spells aside from leveling up.
Feats.
Oh, that's true. Feats.
Yes. Yes.
Magic initiate.
Oh, that's
We
gonna
haven't
be
traded the
wild.
whole time you
Okay,
were unconscious.
I would like to either look for Sarah or Smee.
Okay.
Whichever one is here.
No.
She's gonna look
you
for
can
you.
find them.
Yeah.
Although
been a
as you're
while.
on the way out,
In
Taliesin
America, Rhea
wants me-
finds me.
hey,
Soviet Russia,
excuse me.
Smee
What do you
finds
want?
Rhea.
I don't know if do you have sending?
Yes.
I don't know where
Why?
you guys we're all planning on going next.
If you
But
want to send a letter to your parents, just use a regular letter.
no. There's a thing that my dad told me about that adventurers would do sometimes is whenever they go into a town or city, they make contact with one notable person who wouldn't move, and that way if they ever needed help from that city, they could just call that person.
I haven't gotten around much in my life, if that wasn't clearly obvious.
I know. I'm just thinking that if we head back past Kaldrheim, I know my dad knows a guy that you might want to get into contact with that, and yeah, he did traveling back in his youth. Anyway, I just thought you might want to know that.
Okay. Thanks. And I kind of glare at him suspiciously and walk away.
I'm sorry, who was that you were talking to?
That is Taliesin, Temporary Smooth Boy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
The naked guy that did
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
that. You can't get
Oh, yeah, that was gonna be a part of my rant, like a big part.
Or I can get Eldritch Blast.
I
at
am
twice
so
the
excited
range.
for you right now.
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
Spell Sniper.
The
Good
cupcakes.
dude, no.
Ending Wars.
I can
half
fix
He
the
got
story.
presents from all of his twins.
I can fix it.
600 feet or 300.
I'll
feet?
tell you all individually
That
instead of
also-
gathering you all together and yelling in your
We-
face.
60 feet.
We
Yeah,
were
so if you
having
ask
the
for
argument,
something
and
else,
she was like,
where's the
"What
happy
grade are
track?
you in? When's your
Okay,
birthday?" As soon as
gotcha.
you were like the 14th, we're like, "Now we have to do something."
So,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is there a particular order you want to find people in?
I'm sorry?
Is there a particular order you want to find people in?
Not particularly, just whoever I find first.
Okay. You find Sarah flipping through some books.
Sarah! I went and talked to Aegis, and I go and I relay all the information you told me in one giant burst of information.
It takes you a minute. You reorganize it in your brain. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so when we were traveling back, we didn't have the mist at all. So, just saying, it could have been caused by that one guy we killed, or it could have just been that we went a different route around the other side of the island, or something could have happened, but it may not be surrounded by the mist anymore. And if it is, we may want to find, like, some kind of expert that's able to, like, dispel it with magic.
We would have to find someone like Adriaticus who can actually find the place again, though.
Yeah.
And therein lies the problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because we don't know who all will be able to find that place. Aside from
Yes.
Adriaticus. And I don't
But-
plan on having other deals with him.
What's wrong with Adrius? Or Adriaticus?
Were you there?
We were there, yeah. But he didn't hurt anyone, and he stood up.
I'm not
That was
here.
space.
I'm Eliana's not here. That was
I know.
Michaela.
I know.
Like, he kept his word. He took us to where we needed to go, and he took us back. Like, yeah, he's a little money hungry, but he seemed fine.
Yes, as fine as a fiend can be.
Ah, you're still
She's
on
still a
about
fine
that.
fiend.
Why would I not be on about that?
Okay. Well,
I'm
we
sorry,
can
have
find-
you seen me recently?
we can
Gestures
find
to
someone
face.
else. I asked Adris if he knew anyone else who specialized in like necrotic arts, and he was a little bit hesitant.
You didn't ask if you knew anyone who can navigate the Fiend's Triangle, though.
Not specifically, no. But I could go ask again.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm calling it the Fiend's Triangle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Devil...
Thieves Triangle or Fiends Triangle?
Fiends.
Okay.
Because Devil's Triangle was used in... What was that? The Dragon Triangle was, I think, used in Tomb Raider, but that might have been Devil's Triangle, I can't remember. And the
think it was
Bermuda
Dragon.
Triangle's a real one, so,
Yeah.
you know. It's the Fiend's
But I
Triangle.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
I
I could
can't
go-
remember the name ever. I think it might be Dragon.
I could go and ask him again if he knows anyone who could like navigate it.
That would
All
be
he
good.
said is that it may be like an illusionary spell of some kind.
Oh, do we have
But we'd have to have
comments?
like a really powerful caster because that went on for
Yeah,
days
kids and
while we
they're
were
talking.
sailing.
I mean,
My
Necromancy
comments might
Rune
just
would
be
have
my
ties to
sisters, so I don't
Shadowfell,
know.
and Shadowfell's full of all kinds
Get
of
back to
powerful
work,
creatures.
Kaden. School did.
So I hear. So I hear. And
She
lack
still
of joy.
hasn't finished it.
Nothing's gonna
She
do it.
gets homework every day.
Yes, yes indeed.
Oh,
What am I
right.
looking
duh.
for?
I have no idea.
That's right, I'm looking for Find Familiar.
Oh, that's a cool one. First level.
Yeah, I don't think I can get it.
Yeah, you can get it with,
Magic Initiate, that's true.
yeah. Anyway.
Not me.
Nope. It's
When-
not
Well,
there.
you're not helpful. Okay, I go back and I.
Sorry, what is it? What is it you're trying to
Ray
find out?
has a very limited attention span, sir. Just whether or not you had a better plan.
Not as of yet. My knowledge in this area is pretty limited at this point.
Okay then.
Study for 8 hours.
What time
Okay
is
then,
it
that's
then?
cool. Bye.
I'm gonna say it's
6:48.
I'm gonna say it's the morning. I'm just gonna say
Morning.
you guys basically spent the night there. That way I can mark it safely to April 2nd and move on for
I'd
life.
say I'm
Cool.
healed after a week of non-activity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can
Uh,
I study up on the laws of Accretia?
Yes.
Can I
Cool.
find her?
Sure. Are you going? Are you looking for her? Or are you going to
I'm gonna go talk to Idris
Aegis
again.
first? Okay, so you go back to Aegis.
Okay,
Yes?
new plan. So remember that fog I just talked about like a few minutes ago?
The terrible, awful thing.
Yes. Do you know anyone who would be able to navigate that? Because we were with this guy called Captured Adriaticus, and he's actually a fiend and a bad guy, and everyone hates him, so we don't want him to do the navigating again.
Navigating the evil
fog.
fog, or
Yes.
where was the fog again?
It's in the Fiend's Triangle. And
Oh,
all
you
that
want to get to the
happening.
Fiend's Triangle?
Yes.
Oh, well, the only people. Oh. Well,
What?
he's not a fiend, but I do hate him.
So it might as well be.
You know him?
Not Adriaticus. But there is an old acquaintance of my granddaughter who knows how to navigate.
Is it?
Oh boy.
Is it Clyde?
No, I'm curious who it is.
There's a gnome.
Okay.
We're safe. It's okay.
Like, it can't be Clyde.
By
Micah
the
joins the
name-
campaign.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
By the name
We
of
would get nothing done.
Namfulu
Really want it.
Less than we're already getting done.
His name is
More people
Namfulu
can-
Fernig. I can call him.
Girls'
the
night
heck
out
learns Find
slowly
Familiar?
becomes
Is it
the only
just-
party actually doing
Was
anything.
it
High
just
five
user?
me, thank you. We just absorb
Warlock's Guild.
all the other party.
Change.
It's
Like
just
we need a
wizard.
bigger table.
I can call him if you want and
Or just Skype from another room.
give. He's probably still got a ship that can take you.
Is he on Amataga?
Not maybe, probably not on the moment, but I can. Look, he's a conjuration wizard. He can kind of be wherever he wants.
Ooh.
Wow.
Also, I realized I have never changed his hit point maximum, so at the moment he has 12 hit points, which is not right. That's not right.
I'm sorry, is this a character's appeared before?
No.
But I drew him. Oh.
He kept looking like Gandhi, so I'm like, look, just help me out, please.
I'll show you in a
Then
Oh,
yes,
is this the
please.
old
Can you
man
call him?
It looks like
I would like to hire him for this great adventure into
She
the
said
unknownness
she'll show us later.
again.
Go on.
I don't know if anyone else wants to go, but it seems like a good idea.
Go into the Fiend's Triangle.
Well, I'll call him at the very least.
Thank you.
Okay. Hang on,
Yes.
he doesn't remember me.
That's great podcast material. Keep it up.
Okay, he remembers me. Ow. Okay, you don't need to shout, man. Well, he said he'll,
For those of you listening into the podcast,
He said
Ben
he
is
can-
counting on his fingers to simulate.
he can meet you anywhere
Send
from
things?
Logoville to Midland
On a
Harbor.
word count? Okay.
He'll meet us anywhere?
Anywhere between there.
Okay.
Just. I don't.
right in the middle of the mountains.
Preferably
So we have
here.
to walk.
So we
Right
don't
now,
have to go
Gray-
by Logoville
Well,
again.
right now Gray is parked
We've
over
never
by
been
this
there.
fire.
How
We
would
went
you
by
know
it.
that?
Spire. We've been calling it Tower of Lore this entire time.
Oh,
It's
it's a spire. Oh,
It's
well.
just fire.
I never
We've
Sorry.
also been calling you a
go
mountain
over
giant,
there.
but you're
That's-
not.
No
I-
one
so-
corrected
I
me.
actually went
I'm gonna
through
correct you from
World
now on
Info,
now.
and I took out all references to Mountain Giant and added Goliath.
Oh, good job, Ben.
We literally, like, all over World Anvil, it says Mountain Giant, and nobody ever questioned it,
Technically,
including
a mountain
me.
giant isn't a thing.
Yeah.
It's hill giant and then stone giant.
And Goliath is neither of those.
I had so much trouble looking up the stats for that to try and put in World Anvil. I'm like, I don't understand why this doesn't exist online.
What do I?
Wait.
Now
what the
I
heck?
know.
Oh, that's messed up. Okay, cool.
Alright.
We meet him
Wizard
at
level 10
Logoville.
ability.
Gray's
Oh.
parked not too
You
far.
can't
and
lose
we
concentration.
What?
Can take the boat.
Okay. So you guys are taking the boat back to.
I have to gather everyone else first, and they're all doing weird things. So
Yes.
I'd go around each one and see what weird things they're doing. I guess you were trying to find me though.
Yeah.
So maybe you find me first.
Yeah. Okay. So
Two of you are just
you have been found, child.
Scooby-Doo. Two of you just Scooby-Dooing it through hallways.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right. Smina, I have a plan.
Okay, first we need to talk. What? First of all, don't drink that Death's Jester stuff. It will literally kill you. Two,
Wait, don't drink the what?
the Death's Jester stuff. That it will literally kill you. You drank the mead last session.
You weren't
for dinner.
there for that.
Okay.
I was conscious-ish.
We went down to the deck.
I
no
see
one,
all.
Yeah, literally no one else knows
Okay,
about that.
whatever.
except
I
for
never said
Maria.
that.
Magic
Okay.
Only
Yeah,
Maria
fuck
knows
Maria.
about that and Ardena.
First,
Shocking
good job.
grass.
First,
Psychic.
good job setting up the
Taser.
whole trading company. Very entrepreneurial of you. I
Uh,
respect that. Second of all,
Thanks.
4
Yeah,
days.
having a pet that can.
4 days.
Of what?
I
Yeah.
was sick for 4 days before you healed my fever.
Technically, Ardena healed you.
That doesn't make it any better.
Meanwhile, Ardena's just in the back reading through a bestiary. Like, I had no idea there's so many of these things. I thought this was gonna be easy.
I
Oh
don't
crap.
think she mentioned to any of us that she had to do that within the month.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
still
she
hasn't
did.
told you guys that.
Yeah,
No,
she is
I
not.
swear she has.
I think she
Mm-mm.
mentioned it right off the
She
bat and
mentioned
brushed
it, but
over
no
it
one
so
else was
quickly
paying
that nobody.
attention, that
Yeah.
no one questioned it.
Okay.
Second of all, do you
I
know
didn't know what was wrong.
You just kind of fainted and stayed there, but you were awake.
the
I
feverish mumbling? Did it provide any subtle hints?
To be fair, you were being played like an NPC, so. I mumbled for him, okay?
Yes, you did. And I don't think I was in the room where Smee was at the
like,
time.
Smee mumbles very loudly. Is
Yes,
this
but I was
like-
in the captain's quarters with Sarah at the time, and you were outside on the.
He's mumbling constantly. I had her tied to my back. This is the
Three additional
stupidest.
critical die.
Wait, your familiar can just be a spider?
Why would you do that? It would get
Yeah.
smashed immediately.
What are you doing?
It doesn't matter. You can just resummon it.
She still has food coloring on her
Also, like,
finger from
from
when we did
the-
the cupcakes last night.
That's actually
Yeah, from the
kind of awesome.
Can you
At
actually
first I
just
thought
do
the blood was a
whatever you want
mistake,
when
and
you
now I'm
summon
very
it?
proud of you.
It gives a list.
I thought
but
the
next to
googly
it you
eyes
can
was
just
the best
flavor
part.
it
She
to
got you the
a
food
lot.
No, I
coloring.
think
It's
you
her
can
idea.
Oh,
change what you're
food
familiar
coloring.
is.
Oh yeah, you can.
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about like actually doing the blood.
Yeah, there's a couple
Rat, rat,
post
rat.
lock log stormtroopers over there.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I didn't know what to do, and Nuria just kind of took you and didn't put you down or give you back or do anything.
Yeah, you can
I
use
wasn't
this to
sure.
transform it if you want.
But besides the point, I have a plan.
Yes. What is your plan?
Go for the weasel.
Okay,
So
imagine
we
you
will
actually
now-
whispering that.
Mentally.
Okay, so Adris got into contact with this weird guy called Nam Noodle or Nfoodle or something weird like that, and he's gonna meet us over at Logoville, and he could probably navigate the Fiend's Triangle with all the mist
That's excellent.
and
I don't.
use
I-
magic to dispel it.
That's good. I'd rather not spend some time in that again. That was an unpleasant experience.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Why? Why Adriaticus? I know he was annoying. And I know he kind of was taking over Gray's ship. But Gray just kind of laid down and took it.
It's not Gray's fault that he.
I'm not here right now.
Neither are you.
I'm
That's
really
why I'm not saying it.
Oh.
What I've come to find out is Gray is a gentle soul. He doesn't really like
Reading a book
standing
on a
up for
place we'll
himself
probably
very
never go
much,
to.
so he kind of has to let everyone else do it for him, which is a real problem with the captainship when certain team members bring other new people onto your ship, and then you have to be an adult. And I'm so freaking tired of having to be the adult.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I was.
literally why I'm here.
I heard that from down below, and yeah, no, I think you had the moral right there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna comment. Then when can I do the thing?
Oh, let's just say you already did the thing.
No. Mm-mm.
You want to do the thing now in the middle of the day or in the morning? Because now it's like
Nope.
getting towards
Nope.
afternoon.
No. I'll do it when you say.
Get you on that.
Let's see.
Are you guys?
Also, do you know any more of that
Not yet.
fleet that Iconoclast belonged to? The Red Ravens?
Just that Adriaticus seemed to know them, and that it had a pirate person who had the same like symbol on, like he had a tattoo on his chest that was just like the one on their flag.
I'm considering writing. I'm sorry, I got
Are
something
you
in my
still
throat.
sick?
No,
Do you want some water?
no, I just got something in my throat.
Oh.
It's like in the back of my throat. Okay, that's uncomfortable. Okay,
Good night.
moving
Like a
on.
knuckle sandwich.
Oh, also, and I relayed all of the information that Adris gave me in one big bout.
Should I roll to comprehend it?
Sure. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, really?
Oh boy.
9.
You are confused. Basically, what you got was the crazy magic that changed your alignment. Was enchantment, necromancy, it's tied to the rune of necromancy, tied to the Shadowfell, also illusion, also enchantment, but it didn't heal you. And you're like, yeah, okay, I'll take your word for it.
Alright. Secondly, I've been considering writing the library regarding the activities of the Iconoclast. So if any of the other ships are at all like them, that could be a danger for the magical artifacts
We
in this
don't really
world.
know their activities other than that they were in the mist and they attacked us. Because they're pirates. That's what pirates do. That's why we need to go kill them all.
Yes, yes it is. Smina smiles
So what
a
are
bit
you doing?
too creepily at that. Just a bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
A few too many teeth.
So glad you're better. So we need to go gather everyone so we can go to Logaville.
I swear I never thought we'd do
Ye
this.
said we
I
could meet him at
swear.
Logaville or Mount Monaco.
Technically said between Logoville and Millen Harbor is what he said.
Milan Harbor?
Yeah, Ben.
Oh.
Basically, the entire western coastline. He'll meet you there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
Alright.
but Logaville's closer.
Well,
Logaville. Plus,
I
Milan
first of
Harbor
all-
is not much to look at. If you
I
read
first
that.
of all am off to write a
Online.
letter. I write a letter to them. To the
To
library.
the library. Okay.
Okay,
The
that's
library
cool.
being a
Just made us-
subsidiary of the Temple of Lore, sure enough, you get a cleric heading that way with the letter. It sends it off.
Alright.
Cool. Just meet us at the ship later. I have to go get people, apparently.
Okay. I exercise in the meantime, I guess.
Okay.
You're not gonna help me get people?
So
No,
out
exercise.
front, kind of during this whole day when you're learning stuff
Can
and
I
you're
add
learning
one day?
stuff. Sure.
Oh, we need to.
I can't add it.
time. Yeah. So wisdom training
Naria.
should be at. Oh wait.
you
Learning should
decide
be at
it's a great day
19,
to
and
take a
my
hike.
Wisdom is 21. Yeah.
and you go off on a hike and
Second back of it.
sometime during that this is gonna be like in the morning of this day. And Taliesin kind of follows you up. You find a nice little hill. You can kind of see the spire, and then down in the distance there's the mouth of the river that leads out to the ocean. You just sit there like, huh,
Just sitting quietly by myself.
nice view up here.
Isn't it great? There's like no people and it's quiet. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Use
thought I was
words,
ready for this
Corbin.
trip. I knew as soon as I found the map I was gonna need a party. I was like prepared, everything, and I thought I was mentally prepared to be around so many people for so freaking long. And then just the
So many connections to that and my prayer to Lore earlier to give me patience that one time.
Would you like to rage?
He looks at
I
you. like,
can't.
no.
Well, and he has your great sword that you left him earlier. Well, I don't know if this helps, but he hands it back to you. I'm fine using just my fists. I mean, I'm better with the sword, but like you can use two of them at the same time. So I mean, if you want to,
Well, no, you need a sword. I mean, you need some kind of weapon.
do you have hand axes?
I do.
Do you
I
have
have javelins and daggers.
how many daggers do you have?
I have 2 and 3 javelins, and
You're telling me that one time you went to the
A
store to go
shovel,
buy me a dagger,
an
you already
iron
had
pot.
3?
yeah, okay, whatever. I had to get you a special one. I have a hammer and a crowbar.
Okay, hand me the hammer and the 2 daggers.
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Wait,
So
do you throw it at him?
No,
Like
he
Ardena?
said hand.
So-
Ardena said throw.
She said toss.
when I was whenever I got frustrated with things and I can go out and run and hit things, I was an entertainer, bodybuilder, kind of
Yeah.
like. But kids actually don't care about that,
No.
so I picked up another skill,
Yeah?
and he tosses the daggers in the air and the hammer. He starts juggling them.
I knew it.
He told me this, and I so wanted to tell you immediately, but
You
I'm
should
like,
join
no.
the cult of
No,
Rakdos.
it's better this way.
And
No, you don't get to make that voice here. That is not allowed at this table.
You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I regret it.
Is that big bag of dice right there?
So
Is that my
much
big
fun.
bag or is that your? That's my. Okay, cool.
That was a seriously fun campaign, though.
Oh my gosh, that was
It was really
amazing.
And he starts juggling the dagger and the hammer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know
Not one.
what
Through
you
that.
do whenever you're
That
frustrated
was
you
the
can't
end.
do anything, but like I learned to juggle. Yeah, I don't know. Just makes people happy,
So cool.
How high is this guy's wisdom score, Ben?
His wisdom score,
Yeah.
it is above average.
Okay. Not bad. He
Absolutely.
seems to be using it a lot. So
14.
there's
I think at level 4 I might take the Prodigy feat and just give him.
He's not even level 4.
He's
No.
level 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
poor
end
baby.
up training with him and help him.
He's
Oh.
half the man Jason is.
He's half the man that cheated.
Here's the funny thing. Jason's stronger than he is too. The halfling is stronger.
He's basically just
Oh, I have
Then
to
the-
talk about
then
that.
the-
he's
all-
basically just a cubic meter of meat and muscle at this point.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jason. You cause some problems with friends, huh?
You may call me.
And it's
Spring.
Friday the 13th, so that works out well.
Just wait till he meets Jims again.
And a full moon.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So you don't like to fight fair? No, I don't. And no one thinks I can punch hard. That's correct. Ooh. Anyway, hey, I have a command. What? Sit. Okay. Jason runs up. Anyway,
You get the two of them a trench coat.
oh, the shenanigans. That's a one shot right there.
Serious.
We should play a whole one shot of like 3 dwarves or the general smaller races in a trench coat.
Four characters, but they have to go around stacked on top of each other in trench coats. So there's
Yes.
only 2 people going around.
There was actually someone's player character I heard about, which was 3 goblins in a trench coat.
I heard about
But they're all different classes, and depending on what order they were stacked in was how their abilities worked.
I think I've heard about this one.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
So like,
Whoa.
the one on the ground, their skills for the dodging stuff. The one on top, their skills for the fighting stuff, and the one in the middle was like their con or something. I don't remember, but it was.
That's cool.
Well,
I've
top would
heard
make
of that
sense
one,
for
yeah.
Charisma, but middle would make sense for fighting because
Yeah.
they're probably.
However it worked out, it was anyway.
That's interesting.
So, Jason and Taliesin speak the same languages too. It's funny. So he's like, yeah. So like
I need to blow off some steam. I've been stuck with too many people and I've lived too long on my own. I just need to like go kill a thing. Can you help me come kill a thing?
well, he kind of looks around,
I mean, there's some forest right there.
looks around.
Preferably a wolf so we can steal its babies. I have special uses for them.
That's why you get one from Amandris.
He's looking around.
Amandris. the
Like,
sound.
well, I don't know. It looks pretty
They have
clear out
specialized
here.
training in this.
But
And animals.
if you want to do a little
And
hand-to-hand sparring,
Okay.
all right, no weapons, just fists.
Okay.
You're gonna get whomped.
Probably.
I know she
So
has a
I'm
lot more
assuming
hit
you
points
took-
than he has.
I have 65.
So I'm
He
assuming
has
then you took the
27.
A little more than a third of that. All right.
Tavern Brawler.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I assume the hits will hit every time. Well, no.
All right. Roll initiative just to see who goes first.
It's a 1.
He has a 16. So he's
I'll
gonna
let
go
him
first.
go first. This is first try. You
This
know.
doesn't warrant intense music.
This warrants the beach music, if anything.
Why?
Is she
Why?
texting you?
Because he was once nude. He's not nude now.
I mean, kind of.
Well,
All right. So he's
I
going
hope he's
to.
wearing something.
He's got the pants we
he is
found
going
him on the boat.
commando
That's true.
with Grace
You're
extra pants.
just like.
I'm
You get
sorry.
after
That's
me for
a
making
Such is the
Fifteen
way of
hit.
the barbarian.
What?
15 to hit.
He misses.
Okay.
Wow, that was
Doesn't matter because since he made an attack, he's going to use his bonus action. Oh, to rage. Never mind.
Yeah, Ben.
I almost pulled a Hannah there.
Yeah, Ben.
All right.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right. I rage,
Okay.
and since I don't have the swords, I guess I'm 17 to hit.
Ooh, barely. You clip his jaw.
All right.
That's 1 plus your strength mod.
Just for hand.
Yep.
Oh, it's 5.
I thought it was 1d4 plus your strength.
Nope.
Is that the feat?
That's his ability.
That's a feat?
That's a feat. It's
Okay.
also the monk class ability.
Alright.
It's also
Uh,
Brawly.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Also Furry's ability.
I think they're d6s now.
Oh, she got D6 increase.
All right.
What?
Is that all you're doing?
Well, yeah.
But that's
Well,
what
wait.
get
No,
her
don't
to
I get 3 attacks?
You have 2 attacks.
I should make a
Oh,
backup
that's-
character.
Never mind. You're right. So I attack again.
You do?
Yep.
Uh huh.
Who is it?
He has 2.
A 12.
2.
You have 2?
Miss.
Yeah,
Has
2.
Wow.
Because I know a pair of twin sisters.
And that is a
that's
17 to
good.
hit.
He hits.
Okay. He gets to roll a d4. Awesome.
I'm
That's
making
7
another
points of
backup
damage.
character
Okay.
Since I'm
As
pretty
he-
much playing people.
Fist right in your gut, and he's going to, because he is rage. Oh, sorry. 8, 9.
Should 2 damage, yes.
Yeah, 9 damage, and he's going to attempt to grapple.
Okay.
So make an athletics check contested to his athletics check.
Oh, natural 20.
I'd like to pick up some better.
Nat 20, but in total it's actually 27.
Be good.
With strength
You
checks
don't-
while
you
raging,
don't-
do you have advantage on athletics being a strength-based check?
What does rage say?
It just says strength checks.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
It's
But
he has a-
actually 27, but you know.
Studded leather's the highest you can get.
He's just
For
just
light
below
armor.
that as
Okay.
he goes in for a grapple, and you're able to
13
wedge an
plus
arm in and
dex.
kind of break him off.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
That'd be good. They
All
give me a
right,
14
I
once I'm
attack
multi-class
again.
barbarian. That goes up to 16.
Okay.
If you're not wearing armor.
Is that 2?
I think light armor is okay though.
misses, and
For
a
barbarians.
Unarmored
8, which
defense.
misses.
Okay.
Wait,
This is for his attack. That's a 24 to hit.
don't know. Yeah, that hits.
You take
Is it just straight rolls to hit for her,
um.
or do you add something to that?
Well, Tavern Brawler specifies you're proficient with unarmed strikes, so I don't know.
I thought you were proficient with your fist anyway.
I don't know because monks get proficiency and Tavern Brawler gets proficiency.
Where does it even say unarmed strikes? Where would that even be?
Not on your character
Not on
sheet.
your
Yeah,
character sheet.
yeah.
So he's checking that.
I mean, no, I'm not, but
You're checking that.
okay.
So that is a.
Unnecessary. Couple much everything.
You take 8 points of damage.
Alright.
When you don't have Micah to know everything, you have to help him
And he's going to attempt to grapple
Alright. Why?
because
Tavern Brawler.
it's Tavern Brawler, and that's literally he's level 2. He doesn't have multi-attack.
Okay.
So roll your athletics to contest his. You have advantage because you are raging.
18?
Okay, that's your athletics?
Yep.
He has 21. So you are grappled.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thing in Night and Day where you, like, you hit down as hard as you possibly can to break the grapple.
Okay, well in order to
and
try
it
to break the
supposedly
grapple,
flips them.
you'll have to
Oh,
make
hold on.
another athletics check to break out. And that's
Okay.
your action.
Oh, he's athletics. Whatever.
I think it's the same as yours. You have advantage because you are raging.
$21.
21.
Like, give me a second.
You are proficient with your unarmed strikes.
You are. And I don't know why they specify in those other things that you're proficient.
I don't know.
Okay, so you add your proficiency bonus to your unarmed strikes plus your strength, whatever. Yeah, he. Sure enough, you break and throw him off, and he kind of twists in the
Out of
air.
there.
And he twists in the air and lands on his foot, and he's back ready.
Ooh.
It.
I'd be like,
So yeah,
ball flap.
that was your action to break out.
Yeah.
So, it's his turn to attack. Is your armor class a 9?
16.
He misses. He's gonna attempt to grapple again.
Alright. And I do the athletics thing again.
Yep.
17 plus 7.
17. Okay, yeah. You're able to just kind of block his attempt for the grapple.
I've been training with me. I'm good.
Your turn.
Alright, I guess I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
And or grapple him and see if he can
Hey,
escape.
let's not forget, I won the second.
I'm going to grapple him.
All right. Make your with advantage check.
What? I can't.
23.
Okay.
Duck,
Barely
Is this? I'm confused.
grab right in.
duck totem
Yes!
barbarian.
Ah.
Turn of the duck.
Duck totem.
Turn of the duck.
Yeah, Totem Duck's pretty good.
This
And
picture
with
is
my
just-
second move, I'm going...
It's Brawly. He wants
I'm
to
gonna
punch
body
the biggest
slam him.
thing.
All
I'm
right.
gonna grab him and just literally land on him.
All right. Go ahead and make your.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh
it's going to be considered the same as an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
315 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
I'm 8 feet tall.
Eliana weighs 375.
So just, sorry, same attack.
Yeah.
3,
But she's mostly scales.
and she's 14?
Nope. He kind of turns a little bit, and you kind of both on your side. He is going
You are
to.
now cuddling.
Yay! Can we roll in the grass?
He is going to use
Stop
his
initiative.
grapple check.
Just
He's gonna use
stop
his
the
grapple
fight
check.
altogether.
No, you are on the side of the hill,
Yeah.
so he's going to use his grapple check. And he's going to attempt to hurl the both of you down the hill. Are you going to resist this? Are you going to resist this?
No!
Good, because it's a natural 20. So,
Honestly, the
You
person.
know where that's from?
Yes, Princess
Okay.
Bride. I love that movie. That is a classic.
Is there a way to learn armor proficiency?
training.
Honestly, what popped in my mind was that scene from Attack of the Clones.
Oh, falling out of the gunship and rolling down the sand.
No,
Oh no! Oh,
on
Naboo.
on Naboo.
On Naboo,
So yeah, he grabs it. And he just kind of, and it's you down,
I'm gonna laugh
down,
because it's
down.
funny.
Irritated. and gets
You
everywhere.
both take.
Many hours have been spent on the r/prequel memes forums.
he's dead.
You both take 24 points of damage, halved because you are still raging and taking damage going down.
I'm sorry, did you just cuddle him to death?
Yes.
If he wasn't raging, that would have knocked him out.
Technically, he would have cuddled himself to death.
Half of 24.
It's 12.
You 12.
Yeah.
So you guys.
We're at 36.
I'm at 36.
Never mind. I'm not supposed to tell you.
I'm gonna say that we were laughing the whole way down because that's just funny.
He's laughing with a little kind of ow, ow, ow. Rhea,
Aw.
you remember in your conversation with him, he seemed a little breathless. Also, there was grass in his hair. Anyway,
I'm suspicious of nothing. Never seen.
Uh-oh.
I just don't question it
so you guys end up at the bottom of the hill.
and assume it's.
At this point,
gross
you've rolled
adult stuff.
basically all the way back to the tower, to the spire.
I didn't think we'd go that far. That's amazing. I thought it was just
This
like
campaign
a tiny hill,
is
not
PG.
a mountain.
It's a gradual slope that was a large.
I'm gonna see.
This campaign is PG.
For now.
We rolled
Get that stuff
down.
out of here.
Hey, you don't know his personality traits and flaws.
Yeah, you child.
I don't think.
That
Does
was
a
cool.
mess kit have
And
healing
regretted
things in it?
immediately.
No.
Good.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything to heal them. Oh, I have a potion of healing.
Pick him up, Bridal
Save it.
Bridal style.
Yeah, I know.
Just drop him in front of him.
Alright, we're gonna call it romantic. I'm gonna pick him up and we're gonna walk back to the Tower of the Lord.
Okay, you pick him up. He's like, you know, I'm sure you do this all the time.
Yeah.
He hops down, picks you up.
Oh my
Can someone play Can You Feel the Love Tonight in the background?
And he just picks you up, and he walks back to the back towards the tower. Once you get to the tree,
I peek out a window to see if I can see this.
sure. As you're
Don't butt
thumbing
into
through
our moment.
various dry, dusty tomes, you see Taliesin carrying the much larger Narya.
Can I
And
stand
then-
next to her and give a
I'm-
disapproving shake of my head?
I'm impressed.
And
And I just
then-
walk
I
away.
can just imagine the four of us all find a window and just.
And as you guys are looking out the window, spying on this little moment, he sets her down underneath the tree that's outside the front, and kind of just like beckons to whisper something in your ear and gives her a little peck on the cheek and walks off.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to see this. I just walk away pretending I never saw it.
I'm just gonna sit on the grass and contemplate this moment.
Okay.
Aww.
Me, as Cambria, am such a hopeless romantic.
Oh my gosh.
Hang
The
on.
anime she watches
That's so
though.
freaking cute.
How did the lesbian get a boyfriend before the
Never
rest of us?
Yeah.
What was
I
the
was trying harder.
What was the name of the last anime anime you watched I disapproved of.
Vegas Bride?
No, not the Magus' Bride, the other one.
What?
Yeah.
Not the
I wanna
Magus'
see.
Bride,
No,
the
it's
other
like-
I read it.
Is,
Yeah,
no.
I know.
No, it was like
You're not fun.
That's funny.
To something love.
Diabolic lovers.
Diabolic lovers. And she watched the entire thing.
That sounds
Make
bad.
fun of
It
me for
is.
liking drama,
It's
So,
at least romance is cute.
depending on who you ask.
Jeez, come on, guys.
You
This
guys-
Downton Abbey is good.
get your whole, you gather the party.
I mean, this whole campaign is pretty much just an anime, so.
At this point.
Basically, oh my gosh, it's taken me an hour to get you guys together.
This was just the morning of my activities, okay?
I'm surprised. Wait,
Get my weasel.
Is she there?
By this point, yeah. And then after he carried her up and stuff, that's when he went upstairs.
No, I need to talk to everybody.
You're still outside under the tree
Okay.
at the moment. That's when he went up, asked you about stuff.
Gotcha.
You went back, talked to Adris, and yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Everyone's gathered. Where is Taliesin and Maria?
Taliesin goes, I'll get her. She's outside.
Thank you.
Taliesin comes out where you're sitting and she's like, hey, the group's looking for you.
Oh, okay, let's
I
go.
hum a
need-
song
I
that
need to
mocks
talk
young
to him.
love.
Okay. It's called Bad Romance.
I don't know what that is, so why not?
I'm gonna hold his hand as we walk inside.
Okay.
This is an extra tidbit.
Okay.
Anyway, I get inside, see that everybody's there, and go, okay, I need to talk to you guys. Do you guys want to like go to the tavern? Drinks on me.
No, we have a plan. We have to go.
No, I know, but I really want to talk to everybody.
We really can't delay.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can.
I'll buy
but-
you drinks. Come on.
I don't know.
You're buying drinks?
Yeah, I'll buy drinks. Let's go.
Arden's
You don't
like,
get drinks.
I'm into this. I'm
She
okay with
seriously
this.
needs to talk to us.
Okay.
She has not pulled
Are
the
you sure
group
you should be
together like
drinking?
this. We really need to listen to her.
Okay, fine.
Taliesin like, well, hey,
Just raise the eyebrows.
we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where we are. We heading out
But every
past
day, our
Kaltenheim?
havens get closer.
Because
and
there's a
we're
good-
not walking
there's a
the
good
secrets
bar
of these
there.
areas.
I need to talk to you guys.
Yeah, we were headed past there.
It'll be quick. I promise.
All right. Well, yeah.
Let's go do that.
You guys take a slightly awkward journey for a couple hours getting to Kaltenheim.
Can I tell everyone the plan and why we're leaving during those few hours?
Oh,
Or should
sure.
I save that for the bar?
No, seriously.
Okay,
You can
everyone knows
babble
the
about
plan.
Yeah.
Real quick, remind the plan.
We are meeting
going
up
to
with Namfoodle at
Meeting with Namfoodle. Okay,
Logoville
at Logan.
so he can become our guide.
Now we get to find out what Logoville's all about.
It'll be
So-
a lot of fun.
You get to Kaltenheim, and there's a pleasant little bar where you guys end up going into.
Amazing, everyone's clothed.
Did I name that?
Okay.
Mostly.
Yeah.
It's late in the evening, you know.
FIFO right now is trying to find the drink that made her breathe fire that one day. She's like determined to find it.
My business is successful.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I go to the barkeep, order a round of drinks for our table. Table, not the whole place, not it.
Okay.
I don't know how much that is, but
I'm
however much they drink.
You don't
so.
have to pay.
Uh,
for mine.
I'm gonna
I
say,
really-
well, it's two.
I'll
I'm
let
not
us-
getting anything.
Okay.
It's 2 silver
Do
for a
not
gallon
give
of ale.
the
Okay.
child anything.
I'm just ordering it for
Is
the
this
table.
like the
If you
honeybee?
decide
Because
to
that
drink-
stuff was gross. Does this taste better? And I smelled it.
I grab it out of your hands. No.
It smells.
What the heck, dude?
It smells like
She
cleaner.
can have one. If she wants, she can have one.
You can have one.
Alright, the 42-year-old
Full
lady.
I love age, and I grab it back.
I don't think age applies quite the same way.
Let her.
I
wait, let
resist
it
your
go.
grapple.
Let it go.
Okay,
fine.
I stand at the front of the table and I address our group. I want to apologize to everybody. When I first decided to start this journey with the map, I thought that I could handle being around so many people. And I'm not gonna blame it all on that, but that's kind of where it stems from. I'm just used to being by myself, and at first I thought I could handle, like, I thought I could do it, and I thought I was doing okay, and then as more and more and more and more people joined our group, it just became so overwhelming that I couldn't take it, and I was getting angry, and then we were on a boat, and I called you all names, and then there were sharks, and there were dead things trying to eat us, and it just got to the point where I was so angry, all I could do was get angry, and I realized that it didn't help our group, it didn't make anything better, it made it all worse. I wasn't being cooperative, I wasn't leading, nothing. And I really want to apologize. I called Rhea a child, and I realized that was unfair, and I yelled at Sarah for trying to help somebody, and I know that that was really wrong, seeing as I want to help people. I just got so angry, and I took a walk, and I cleared my head, and I realized that I brought a person that none of you like on board, but he's been really helpful in just helping me clear my head. And if you all could give me a second chance to try to be more calm and let me stay in the team, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Here, I say, and drown both mine and Rhea's drinks.
Oh my god!
Jason is like, oh, sure, I'll drink to that. He takes one of whole giant smoke. He's like, huh? Does the world feel real rocket? And he passes right out.
Yeah, new size will do that to you.
Yeah.
Eliana
He is currently
grabs
Not a
the mic.
dwarf.
Eliana grabs the mic and goes, I propose a toast to our fearless leader and her boy toy who is helping her keep her stuff together.
Yeah, he's almost
We
1/5
forgive
his
you,
full
Zoe.
body weight.
And she drinks it.
Thanks,
I
guys.
don't think you're entirely to blame. I do believe we all share some blame in this.
And to be fair,
we have-
Ardena is really trying to be around for long periods of time.
Arya is currently nursing several mud and a bit of a headache in the corner as she's flipping through a bestiary, still like, how?
I can't.
I thought there were just werewolves. Now there's tigers? What? Were-rats?
Suddenly she likes
What's
books
a
now.
werebear?
I don't know much about venturing,
We're
but
bears.
this group hasn't exactly seemed most organized, and I
We're
do
functional.
think that we should come up with a way of fixing that.
Yeah.
You had complained about not feeling like the leader, and to be honest, I'm not sure who the leader is exactly.
I don't think we have a leader, and I'm kind of fine with that.
But then there's no order. Nobody knows. who
Then
to
we're a
turn
democracy.
to.
It's kind of whoever comes up with the plan first kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
served
want-
us well.
Has
it?
it has.
Now-
we have lived.
That's
Well,
about it.
Arya looks like,
Dragon,
well, most
the
of us.
kobolds, the ship.
Surviving
count.
isn't living. We have been at each other's throats this entire time.
Surviving isn't living sounds like something you would say if you were living in a prison.
So,
Coughs.
I want to go over everything. I have a clear head. I am gonna try my best to. You sure you just had alcohol? I did not have.
she did. She
I
got
had
us drunk.
alcohol.
That was about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
She got you.
I offered it. I'm still like trying to stay calm and quiet. Teasing.
Oh, or joking.
Okay.
Why don't we discuss what we have up to now? Because I don't think any of us have really sat down and discussed the options and what our personal goals are. I don't know a lot of your people's personal goal. Not people's. Your my teammates' personal agendas. A lot of you just kind of joined and I mean, maybe briefly said what the goal was, but things have changed. I mean, Ardena died and is back again. Jason's a person. And not a zombie. Not a zombie.
You got that. Why am I on the floor?
I just kind of.
Because you're short again, and now
Go to
you
sleep.
cannot drink as
Go to
much.
sleep.
I know, it's sad.
But
There,
to be fair,
Jason,
you
there.
don't have to pay as much to get equal amounts of drunkenness.
That's great. I can escape myself.
Oh.
I wanted to help him back up into a chair.
Okay.
Well, I believe Smina is still looking for.
I am
those
still looking
books.
for the books and for the library.
You said something about heading to Stonekeep and looking for information about your friend.
Well, friend is probably very loose.
Friend?
My goal is to murder Radovan Drake. Whether
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't murder people.
that was always the goal.
I think we do murder people.
We
Who?
murdered a lot of people.
Those are bad people.
Ardana.
They're bad.
Well, we certainly didn't help those bandits that were being attacked by a dragon.
Those tried.
Those
but
were
we
bad
can't
guys,
stop
and they
them
deserve
from
to
being
be
How do you know
murdered.
they were bad guys? Do you know?
And
Because
they
they
stole
stole
stuff
Well,
and then told
Radovan Drake's a bad guy.
Yeah.
You've
He
heard more
is
about
not
Drake.
a
There's
good
a lot
man.
of people that said
First-
he's a bad guy.
First of all. Second of all, they shouldn't have attacked a dragon. A bunch
We
of
attacked a
idiots.
dragon.
The dragon kind of attacked us.
Nah.
Well, we tried to save those people and then we got caught. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think my goal is clear, but I don't know everybody else's.
Well, you know
And-
mine.
yes.
I want to get the books back for the,
And the books are tied into Radovan, most likely.
or at very least the Red Fleet
right.
or Crows, whatever they are called.
The Red Fleet
Sarah's
Crows.
a superhero.
Ardana chimes in.
She has a superhero complex and
Oh yeah, we
desires
need
to.
Ardana in here. We're talking about a plan.
Well-
and she's in the corner.
She's
Well, we're
kind
not
of
talking
Here's the
about
thing.
friends right now. We're talking
I
about
sort of
goals.
have a month to live.
What?
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 Um,
This is why you shouldn't talk to
Explain.
strangers.
So the thing is, I met anyone heard of this guy Nomus?
Can I roll
Yes.
religion?
Sure.
Can I roll
Also,
something?
yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll.
Oh god.
Total 22.
Total 18.
Okay.
Total 9.
No.
6.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you both know him as a deity of basically monster hunting, killing.
Oh,
Undead-
he's the one who brought you
anti-undead.
back, isn't he?
Yeah. He's sort of offended by the whole getting killed
the
by a
monster
zombie
guy.
on his front down on his lawn or
Look at all of
something.
her abominations.
So
What did he request of you?
basically I work for him now, and I gotta kill.
So you're like me.
Yeah. But he gave me this, and she holds out the chain whip again.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna give you one of those.
So
I bet I could put that to use.
So
I'm going to start using weapons by starting weapon. I did not mean it like that. Okay, let get your mind out of the gutter.
So the thing with this is like, I'm
Jeez,
supposed
you
to
people.
kill zombies or vampires or werewolves, and apparently were-tigers are a thing. And I'm supposed to kill a good one of those by the end of the month.
Wait, like a tiger becomes a what?
Person, it's like a person becomes a tiger,
Oh.
There are many different types of lycanthropes.
and I gotta kill one of them before a month's up, or else
It'd be
I'm
funnier if
dead.
the tiger became a person once again.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you. Let me tell
Okay,
you about the
well,
insurance
new goal.
cases
We need
that
to find something to kill.
lycanthropes Cause.
Yeah, that should be our main priority. She's only got a month.
Well,
it's
slightly less
not a
than a
big
month.
deal. If you guys fight like a monster, just
It's
It's
closer to
like-
3 weeks now.
as long as I kill one, like, you know,
Why did Nomus give you a time limit?
I think to motivate me.
That
Well,
certainly won't hurt.
He didn't say kill. He said, I'll spike you with a gas so hard you come back to me. And that sounds like killing.
And that would indeed kill you.
Or
Oh.
you can go to the celestial plane, which would be fun.
Okay. And Jason, who's also drunk, goes up to her like, so, like, my thing is, like, I died, and, like, I also came back. But I don't know where my boss is. I gotta find her.
You're free of your boss. You can do whatever the heck you want.
No.
What?
He doesn't want to be.
Aww.
No, I gotta
Great
find
about
her.
his freedom.
I
Well, we
had
can't go
a
there for
job.
another 2 months.
What?
You can't go there for another 2 months. Still Kraken wandering around.
Yeah, but you don't have to do your job anymore. You can go anywhere you want and do anything you want.
Yeah, but she
Jason
still,
drunkenly
she
sails
could
back
still
and
be
is
in
killed again by the
danger,
Kraken.
And I made a promise, and everyone I promised that is dead now. Like,
That was a promise in another life. You don't have to keep that promise.
Nuria
anymore.
slowly raises her
You
hand.
tried your best.
yeah, it wasn't very good,
Wow,
was
you're
it?
being polite. Okay. Guys.
If it makes you feel any better, I admire
No, it's fine.
your choice to
Quiet.
keep this promise.
Well, look, at the very least, like, I don't even know where to start. So, like, let's just. And he kind of passes up. If you find a brunette with a sword, let me know.
Never mind. He's out. We'll ask
There
him
are
a
lots of
different
those.
time. I think you're a brunette with a sword.
Ooh, I just realized something.
What?
I'm not gonna say it. It's
Or
gonna
black
spoil
hair.
something.
You have brown
Oh,
hair.
I have dark brown hair.
Then
yeah.
why is-
I don't
You
have
know it,
some
and you
eyes.
know it.
Who else doesn't know it?
Sorry?
Them, they don't know it.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Especially
Character
him.
doesn't
No, he
know it.
knows.
Oh,
No.
He told him.
Oh,
everyone kind of knows
you
it because
left.
there's an age gap.
You left,
And
then he
told
told him.
him.
Wait.
To be fair,
Yeah.
he told me like a month beforehand
Okay, told you what? Tell
Your
me.
whole
Not
history.
all of it. Not all.
about your sister.
Oh, dang it. I wanted that to be a surprise.
Oh,
That would've been
yeah.
so cool.
The
Oh,
problem
we were
was
so mad
when
at
they
him.
meet,
Oh, I
there's
was
gonna be
screaming
like
on me.
there's like a 30-year age gap now,
Did you tell him?
so you guys would miss it
Tell him what?
Like 30 years age gap between.
between.
Oh, yeah.
you and
About
He
her.
knows. He's helping
Yeah.
me make them up.
It's not 30. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
what happened
because
to
About
Bars
your
and
parents
Guthrie-
being
Bars and
connected
Guthrie.
to-
What happened to
Yeah.
Bars McGuffin?
They went to the Feywild.
And it
Oh no!
will probably never
That's
come
why I
up, but if it
told
does
them.
come up, it'll
Oh,
be
that's not good.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyway,
Oh, is that why your parents are coming up?
yes.
Oh, so that makes. By the way, that makes Kalon whenever you
Slap
get
your
back
face.
the heir to
We
the
need one
stateless
secret.
nation of the Kanaka.
At least.
Oh,
Fun.
fun.
So,
I'm gonna drink this whole thing because I'm so tired.
I kind of pat Jason said, "Are you okay?"
He seems a bit drunk.
A bit?
so you pat on that. Hey, I'm
Captain
fine. You're a
Understatement.
little young.
Captain
I've heard we need to give them coffee if they're drunk. Where do we find coffee?
In Ravnica. Along with your newspaper and spectacles.
I really want to continue that campaign.
Is there actually
We
coffee
need to
in this
convince Micah.
Okay, as you pat him
Keep
on the
DMing
head,
that.
you see that there is he's wearing a necklace. It kind of, with your childlike curiosity, kind of pull out of it, take a look at what it is. And you see that with a hole punched into it, there is a waxed card that's a little damaged. And it's
A paper card?
a waxed paper card.
Okay.
Damaged, parts of it torn off, but it's like a tarot card, and it's the card for death. As you flip it over, it has his likeness on it.
Interesting. Is there anything else in the card that I noticed?
No,
Do I see this?
sure.
Can I roll Arcana or History
Sure.
or something?
I wonder if he knows that I know.
Oh, that's a crud roll. What am I rolling? History
Can I
or
roll
Arcana?
something?
Arcana.
Arcana?
At this
total
point,
9.
you have kind of no clue.
Total 9.
Huh?
Can I roll history to see if I know what that means?
Sure.
Since we're obviously passing this around, can I have a look at it?
Sure.
Can we all look
What?
at it?
History
Total
Arcana.
21.
I'm saying just the educated people.
History or Arcana?
We're no longer the educated.
21.
Dang, the same. You're both only a +8. Shame.
For shame.
That would be a 25.
Okay.
Oh.
You both
So
looking
sad.
are looking
I
at the
know.
card, and these
Well,
cards are
I have +7 to
oftentimes
athletics, so.
whether or not there's actually any magic behind it. The card itself, not magical. Some people with magical power can use these cards to attempt to divine fate a bit, to various degrees of success. A lot of people use these as just phony ways to make money. Yes, I'm a wizard. They're just good at deception.
It's on Jason.
Jason.
Oh, okay.
And these cards are oftentimes handmade or printed in small batches. So it's quite curious that it has a likeness to him on it. But the card itself isn't magical.
Can it be used for nefarious purposes?
Ooh, Jason still told me
I mean, doesn't have any.
Technically, yes, because
true.
he owns it. It's his property, and there are like scrying spells and like other spells that rely on having someone's property. So technically,
So
yes.
other people having it could be bad, but him having it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's
In theory.
weird and kind of ironic, and I actually rolled it as his trinket.
Oh,
Oh.
So it became very fortuitous.
that's an actual trinket.
That's a trinket.
Oh, wow.
Tarot card, but bearing your resemblance.
Wow.
Kind of picked it up a little bit. we really need to make sure to keep that safe and kind of just tuck it back underneath his shirt and pat it.
Anyway,
Patting the tiny man's chest.
so, moving on. Who else is spilling the guts at the moment for their goals?
Sarah.
No one. We have a plan.
Okay. We need
We
to
already-
go.
we
We
already
need to
talked
kill a
about-
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the process of doing. Where are we going?
Well, you know, Nomus wasn't very specific about the kind of monster we can kill. Or that it needed to be, you
Can I
know,
recall
alive. So,
Where most insurance claims about monster attacks came from?
Sure. Roll history.
Well, history. Well, you know, traders
I
who
know,
deal stuff
it's just
and.
really funny that we're going the insurance route in a D&D
you said
game.
history?
Yes.
That's so
I once
I
heard of
know.
I once heard of somebody who basically turned D&D into a real estate empire game.
That's hilarious.
That's great.
There's the general like monster fears that you've heard a bit of it. You heard a little bit.
Oh, there's a door
just
monster video I
passively
need to show you.
from
It's called
from Taliesin
D&D the Tavern.
in Kaldheim, but
It's
nothing
really
like
good.
major.
No, wait, no, I showed it to you.
Oh, yeah,
And that's
yeah,
like
I sent it
I
a while
I
ago.
showed it to her.
Dulfaldi here.
The ominous guy in the
You've
corner.
you've heard
Why?
of
The whole
Go
twist
the
is that
ominous
it's
guy.
actually
quite a
the
few
players.
monster
That was
attacks
really funny.
there.
You know who's an expert
Those
in
are in the
comics? You're gonna
past,
guess the
like,
man in the corner. It is the man
year,
in the
2
corner.
years. Myland Harbor as well. They've had some monster attack issues, but they're a very small rural community. So not much as far as insurance claims there, but that's more like a rumor thing. As far as like of insurance claims, little Stonekeep.
I'm proficient
Recently,
in
from Mount Montaho, it's like kobolds in the sewers, and
we know all about
Dulfaldi
that.
here.
Likely our best chance will be Dulfaldi here.
Is when you met Radovan, that's where his warehouse was set up.
Oh,
In
you
the
decided
Dwarven
on a
village?
place?
I decided on a place.
Yay!
Huh?
In the Dwarven village?
It's
of the
right
town-
on a very big shipping lane.
Most of the town is underground, though. Okay. Okay.
Also, there wasn't a thing on Old Anvil, so I just kind of made stuff up.
Fair enough. It's referenced in other town things, but I didn't make one for it yet. Aw, poor Deirdre.
He just wants a friend.
Look at him.
Look at him whine.
Aw.
Don't encourage me.
Tater tots are losing it.
He has such simple motivations. He can't help it. Though.
Okay.
I mean, he was abandoned as a puppy through being a young dog, so yeah. No, I'm pretty sure your parents didn't chain you to the backyard and throw food at you every once in a while.
You don't know my story, Ben.
I know your story from about halfway through high school on, and you didn't have cataracts and a bad hip through all that, so
How do you know?
because I was your surgeon for your hip replacement,
Oh, okay.
and it wasn't your hip, it was your knee.
Oh, dang.
But that's all my legs. Fresh ones. From here.
Ben?
Congrats.
I spawn mosquitoes.
I know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
And then he
my
tries to
curse.
shoot them out of the sky.
As far as personal goals go, I don't really know at this point.
So do we need to go stop and kill this monster before we can actually go after these pirates?
It's Mayhem. Magnus. He says hello.
Talison's like, well, is it likely we're gonna kill one on the way wherever we're going?
I doubt it. We're gonna be on a ship. There's not much that happens, honestly. Well, we're going on the ship to go to Logoville, yeah. You know the plan.
Forgot
We
about
are
the
here.
ship.
Wait, let me
Well,
We're meeting men.
I know a guy nearby. Actually, I'd like you to meet him, and he might be able to give us a lead on some kind of monster around.
This is Ardana talking?
This is
Taliesin.
Taliesin.
My
Oh,
boy.
okay.
We're just gonna
That
keep referring
could
to him
work.
as that because everybody knows it.
Yep. That could work. Who is this person?
He's a notable local person. I'm a little nervous just having him meet a lot of people at once. He doesn't do crowds very well.
Okay, we can meet in private with the group. That's fine.
More on like 2 to 3 people at a time.
Well, I don't need to beat the dude.
Okay, that'll work.
Understandable.
Stay behind it.
Where is it?
He chased after you.
Literally down the hall.
Yeah, he did.
And then started whining when you went into the bathroom.
Hi. How are
Okay, you gotta calm down, or else I'm gonna put you outside.
It's so cute.
Okay.
He just stood there and was whining and she left.
This is why I like cats.
Fine. Chill out.
You came back.
Anything else? Moment.
No, I guess we're meeting this random nameless guy he wants me to meet. Or us to meet.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Man.
Taliesin, my
He doesn't
boy
like-
toy, knows of a person that might be able to help us find a piece that we can kill Bernardina.
Oh,
But
okay.
he can only handle like 2-3 people at a time.
You
So-
consider fighting the beast inside us all?
So what do you mean by 2-3 people? Like, are we?
It's that one guy who's afraid of girls in the first few sessions. Oh my
Gosh. Funny.
Teared up.
Or
That's the one.
He was a dwarf though.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he didn't specify race. Taliesin didn't, I don't think.
Okay. I could.
Do you know where he lives? He's nearby. Can we go see him now? What's the... I can go look in the tavern and see if there's any... Or in the tavern. I can go...
What time of day is it?
It is late evening at this point.
I can go talk with the authorities and see if there's any crazy animals they'd like us to go kill.
Is
so we are witchers now.
are we staying?
Because
Or
we
are
kind
they
of are out of
the drunk one
necessity.
over there?
Are we staying here for the night?
I mean, heaven knows
Well,
she can't kill a
I'm
monster
wearing
by
the perfect
herself.
shirt for this night then.
Are we staying here for the night?
It depends on if Taliesin knows where this guy is, but Taliesin is busy looking at papers.
Well, I can get us a place to stay too.
Okay.
Well, you just have you ever get this done tonight, so
Well, I mean, you guys would have to be okay with staying in a barn. Most of you.
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Whatever.
What do you mean
Something
most of
worse.
us?
Do I get the loft?
Sure. We could probably have 1 or 2 people in the house. It's my house.
Oh.
Well, we all know who's going to be in the house, and frankly, I don't want to be in there too.
Never do I.
She's a
So,
good point.
where's the barn?
Alright, so follow me. So he takes you to a place, and as you see, it's a
I follow close behind him, trying to fear him.
it's
He does not
a
have
well-made house.
No, Ben is. No.
But it's also kind of small, almost intentionally a little too small. But it has a rather large barn.
Aw,
And there's
it's
several
so cute
horses.
and tiny.
Yeah, here, I'll show you guys the barn first. And he shows you where the barn. There are some horses that are in there. And then he says to Ray, alright, the guy I want you to meet,
Why me specifically?
because you're the one who has sending.
I'm
So-
still very suspicious of him, if that wasn't apparent.
He, like, I mean, you can bring a friend if you want to, but like,
Which one of you wants to come with me?
Sure.
Nah.
Okay, come on with me.
alright, so you guys go into the house.
Keep my hand on my rapier just to make a point.
As he creaks the door open, ducks in, he's like, Dad,
I knew it.
I'm home. And you hear a and the largest human you have ever seen.
I pull out my mace and keep it out
As
ready.
in he's fat or is he
7 feet tall.
Oh.
Strength and con of 24.
Okay.
Various scars, veins bulging despite no physical exertion, and he doesn't have his right arm. And can I walk up?
It's me, I think we found the monster.
I'm pacing outside.
Ah,
Why not?
Taliesin, it's been a while. I was getting a little worried. Yeah, I know. It's just, there was a little adventure, and I kind of took a day.
And nudism.
Well,
And met a girl.
you know,
I'm outside.
I gotta show off on the beach, you know, it's yes, I know. I was young once too.
Large things make Rhea
Weren't we
nervous. She
all?
points her mace at the guy and goes, "Who are you?"
My name is Dulvar Crawford.
How do you spell that?
He looks at you.
I'm gonna pull out my
You
journal.
look familiar.
Cute? Oh.
Huh. My name is D-U-L-V-A-R. Next word. C-R-A-W-F-O-R-D.
Okay, I'm gonna put away my journal. And you're Talison's dad?
Yes. Who are these people?
Have you been anywhere near the Feywood?
Yes. Are you Lady Sibel? You
I dropped my journal.
you look like her. Yeah. No, that's not
How
right.
do you
No,
know
she's
her?
older.
I pulled back out my mace. How do you know her?
We traveled together.
I lower my mace.
There was adventures, and after a while I stayed home, and they moved on.
I put away my mace. Do you know where she is?
No? How is she?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh.
It's been 3 years this time.
No, I don't. After I settled here and after my wife passed, I don't go anywhere. Adventuring's a good life for those who want to die young.
Yeah.
And he looks at Taliesin with kind of a pleading look, don't go out there. But, I suppose you here for a reason, and Talison's like, so? I'm going out on an adventure, and you see Dulvar he has this mixed reaction a bit. Make an insight check. You specifically, because
Oh, that's not going in well.
I don't know.
That's
Can I help?
12.
actually you are paranoid. Make an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, wow.
I'm rolling well tonight. Total 24.
Okay, you're used to seeing parental disappointment. Sometimes you even read it in when it's not even there.
Yeah.
And you see there is a disappointment there, but you see there's also a pride. Pride that his son is going out and doing something with his life, but disappointment that it's what he did. And you kind of get this idea that this man is a large, intimidating, powerful man who would probably kill people. But he's broken. There's a lot of scarring inside. And you get the hint that might be why he's a barbarian.
Did your wife adventure with you and
No.
too?
No. She had a farm and made the farm a bit bigger and had Taliesin. Worked the land, but adventure called and I had to leave and I wasn't here.
So cute.
And I can't punch disease.
Is missing all of it.
I'll go and have a
Well,
quick
you're not here to just hear an old man ramble. So, what's the point? What's the deal? Do you need anything? And Taliesin said, well, Dad. So, I don't want you to worry, and I know you don't really go anywhere. So, in case we need help, or in case we're in trouble, or just check in maybe. Rhea here can cast sending. And if we're ever in danger and we think we need your help, she can call you. And you'll know where to find us. And if ever there's just something big, maybe we want to just update you, good things, we'll let you know. and if something bad's coming your way, we can warn you. Okay. That I'll be here. I won't go anywhere. And do you want? I have the old axe. If you want. No, Dad. I'll get my own.
Hey, Thompson, can you go make sure that Naria isn't trying to eat one of the horses?
Okay, I'll do that.
What?
It's not as crazy as it sounds, trust me.
He leaves.
Your character wanted to eat a horse before.
Okay, you know what?
And a
It's
giant.
good.
Can
Several.
my character
And
manage to
she-
use both of her weapons now, and I make the conclusion that he doesn't have a weapon?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
I can let him keep it.
Oh, you let him
Yeah.
hang on to it? Okay.
Because until he gets one, he needs
Okay.
something.
Well, then can I realize that she only has one weapon and that's not good?
Sure.
Okay, because I have literally 2 hand axes. So I'm just, that I've never pulled out.
I also
So I'm
have
really
the
just gonna
anvil
go up and go
stuff that you could work
here.
on tonight with.
On the
Anvil.
boat.
Tonight.
Okay.
I hand him the
So-
2
Okay,
hand
yes.
axes.
Are we walking off?
No,
Wall tells him there. He also.
I forgot you were there,
both.
honestly. For a second there, I was focusing on that. Smee, could you, for a sec?
As you wish.
Thank you.
That was not a Princess Bride reference.
It so was.
It so sounded
It
like
really wasn't.
Sure.
Okay.
I do say that.
No,
Do you
I
wanna
know.
sit
It's
down?
just really funny.
Sure. And
You
he
gonna heal his heart?
gets a seat by the fire. So your mother was travel. Huh.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if she's okay or not, but I'm
She-
sure we'll probably come across her when we're
She
traveling
followed.
around.
She still follow lore.
To a normal extent.
That does sound like her. Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to take care of your son, and I don't want you to have to worry about him.
Mhm.
And if anything does happen, I will tell you. I want you to be okay with this, but same thing goes for you. If he's already lost his mom like that, I don't want anything to happen to you and him to find out later.
Right.
If you need something, I want you to find some way of contacting me.
I'll.
We're not that hard to find. I'm traveling with a dragonborn, a Goliath/giant,
He thinks
and a tiefling.
from it. Well, and he walks to the fireplace, and it's a stone-built fireplace. And he looks. He's like, where? And he pulls 2 stones out, and he hands one to you. Do you know what a sending stone is?
Not one you throw.
Oh, you cast sending through a stone. You can do it once per day.
Okay. Isn't that the same thing as actually casting spells?
Right, but you don't expend a spell slot. And it only
Thank you for the
contacts.
player information.
It only contacts the person on this end. So that way you have a direct line.
Thank you.
He needs his space. He needs to be his own man. But
Not very many people think the way you do.
keep an eye on him.
Trust me, he's not leaving my sight for a second.
He's going to want to take hits for everyone else. If you're like your mother, heal him, please. And if you ever learn how, maybe grow back the limbs. You know, your mom never got that far with me.
I'll try.
Is that a greater restoration?
No, that's regenerate.
Oh, regenerate.
That's its own spell. I don't even know if clerics do. I assume they do. Druids do.
It's a list. It'll take like 5 minutes.
So he's like,
Episode where
so
Kelly looks things up.
7th level spell. Cool.
she's still, your mother still adventures?
Yeah.
She.
Would you expect her to ever stop?
What happened to the guy she was with?
Which one?
Ooh.
That would have been the half elf.
Oliver's my dad.
No, I don't know him. Did
Would
she
I know
settle
the
down for a
half-elf
while?
One?
Roll history.
I probably know that one.
That's
Nope. That'd be
you
total
gotta move
12.
that stuff out of the way. You gotta stop making them jump.
You are aware that some of your half siblings, had different dad, and one of them might have been half elf.
But I'm not sure which one.
Not sure which ones. No.
Because I don't think I've met them all.
Well.
To be fair, I haven't met them all, so small community, but not everyone lives in the Feywood with us.
Well.
You know how it is.
You might have more half siblings out there then.
And it very well be. It has been a while.
Wait, no, that would be like a half cousin? No, that would be like a. No, that's not related. Not enough.
They're polyamorous.
Everyone's a half.
Well, is there anything else I can?
Nope. And I jump up. It was nice to meet you. I think that's it. And I shake the hand. One of his hands.
It encompasses most of your forearm.
That kind of freaks me out. Okay. I'm gonna go now. It was nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
The original.
Thanks for the stone. And I hold it up as I run out the door.
Okay.
2D animation
so,
style. And there's this one section where there's these really big guys come back to this village and it just reminds me of that.
So
Jacob over here rambling.
Taliesin comes over to you. Like, hey, Rhea said something about making sure you don't eat a horse.
I would never eat a living horse.
Okay, well.
It'd have to be dead first. But
I think the worry was you killing the horse to eat it.
No.
Or possibly trying to ride it and therefore killing the
We're
horse
not back
and then
yet.
eating it.
We're not back yet.
I just asked you to go out of the house
No,
for
I'm
a bit. I don't
talking to
know
Taliesin.
where you are. I just exited the house. Are you walking back with me?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to the
And I
barn.
want to speak with you on the way there.
I'm going to assume that it's his dad's place and that we've talked about it at some point.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast non-detection on myself.
Okay.
Why?
Because someone who knows my dad met me here.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Oh.
They can't find me for a
So
long
now
yes.
none of us know where you are?
No, I can't
No,
be
that means
You
magic.
can't be
magic.
spied upon or anything like that.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright.
Screw you, dead.
How did
So-
it go?
Whoever you are.
So.
Hey,
Oh, it's
Draticus
fine. I
knows
got
my
this
dad.
stone. Look.
I'm talking to
No,
Taliesin.
I'm going to talk to you before we get back there.
Okay.
How'd it go,
Hey,
Taliesin?
Draticus knows more about my dad than I do.
Oh, that's
And I'd
terrifying.
rather keep it that way.
What did your dad say?
He sort of got weird when he saw Rhea. I think he knew her family or something.
Huh.
Yeah, small world, I guess. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know he's not super thrilled about the whole adventuring thing, but it's fine.
Should I go talk to him?
I mean, you can talk to him if you want to. You might have some good insight. Or he
Seriously,
might
you're only
want
a
to be
foot taller
left
than him.
alone. So I don't know. Look, do what you want, but
At this point, Eliona and people have just kind of made their way into the barn and
okay.
are
Setting
down
up
for the night.
tables.
Yeah.
With the 3 attendants.
Oh yeah.
We're here too, guys.
I know.
You guys are men, you don't count.
Jason and
Technically, they're not
Taliesin.
even
And,
supposed to go on adventures with us.
yeah, no, they are very loyal followers.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, I'm going to talk with you now.
Are you saying that in character?
Alright, I'm going to talk
Okay,
with you.
because that would.
Pass it down.
So, the parents you spoke of at home,
Dots.
Oh.
your mother is not your mother,
Mother?
Where's my mom's my mom? What the heck does that mean?
but you said your
Do you
mom
have
was
secret
gone.
mothers that aren't your mothers?
You said your mom was not there
No, I'm
and has
sure.
been gone for 3 years.
Yep.
Then
My
your mom's
mother
not
is,
home.
and I put my hands on my hips and I stand up really straight. The great lady. Oops.
Sibel?
No, that's the last name. This is the great lady Lylan Sibel. She is an adventurer unlike any you have ever seen. She is a cleric of lore, and she goes on many adventures and rescues people like a hero.
But she's not at home.
Of course, she's not home. She's a hero. She's doing stuff.
Is that why you feel the need to adventure?
I'm adventuring for fun. She adventures for whatever the heck she wants. Or whyever the heck she wants. Shut up!
I want to be playing the tiny violin back.
I think you mean the tiny violin.
Oh, woe is me. I shall play for you on my tiny violin.
You know,
I'm not saying that in
moving
character.
forward. Not all moms
I'm
stay
not
at
saying
home.
that in character.
Some have careers.
I'm just curious as
Yeah,
to
and
why
some
you
die in
said.
the pact they made with a fiend.
I'm just curious as to why you said.
Others sell their children.
Just curious as to why you said your parents were at home when they are not.
Traded. Did
all
not
have
sell.
mommy
One
issues?
is traded.
I think
One is
there's less dad issues
Okay.
than mom issues.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, who does? She has mom issues. I have dad issues. You
I
have
have
both.
Kind of both.
I have
I
village
do not
issues,
care
not so
about
much parent
Either
issues.
of my parents, because they sold me when I was a child.
Plus,
well,
I
traded
didn't-
me when I was a child.
Technically, I didn't say they were both at home. I just said they both let me go on this adventure, which is true.
Is it?
It is.
Can I roll
You
insight?
can roll insight.
Go for it.
Okay, that is a total 12.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of almost potato tomato at this point. Basically, the point is, they let her go on an adventure, and yeah, and apparently she hasn't spoken to her mom in 3 years. So that reeks of neglect.
Yeah.
At least you have mom.
I can't really remember mine.
Wait, are you saying this?
Yes,
out
I
loud?
am.
No, his mom crashed a car this morning, so...
Okay, no, the in-game mom.
I know. I was wondering if you're saying the in character or not.
No, I
Well, see,
vividly
if it was
remember
not
my
in
mom
character, it'd
crashing
be like,
the
yeah, my
car.
mom crashed the car on the way here, so, anyway.
No, I vividly remember
my
that.
actual parents would
Okay.
rather die before trading me for anything.
You what?
I don't remember her that well. I kind of have forgotten her face a bit.
How long has it been since you've seen her?
At least you knew her face.
Oh my gosh, God.
We're having a character moment. Ruin it!
Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
About 17, 18 years.
She must have been gone a really long time. Where'd she go?
Not so much that she went anywhere, that I was not allowed to be there.
Like you were grounded?
This is the first time
Like-
his characters talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Strange timing, but
Like, I was cast out.
why?
I got people killed.
At this point, I kind of stop walking and just kind of look at her. Okay.
If you're gonna get this far, you might as well just explain. Jeez.
It's gonna be like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
This is character development.
Did
Development.
Did you mean to kill them?
No, but I should have known better.
How old were you?
7.
I laugh. Andrea, I laugh.
That's fair.
You
Hi,
were
Claire.
7. How are you supposed to know any better? You're a baby.
Humans age differently than elves do.
Same difference.
Not really.
Kinda.
As you say.
So,
I continue walking on.
So wait, and I catch back up. your parents cashed you out? That's messed up.
Yes, it is.
Do you want me to go beat them up?
I don't think they're still alive.
We can reincarnate them too and beat them up.
I don't know where they would be. My entire town was destroyed, and they
are somewhere else.
I kind of stop again and look at the ground and think.
What are you saying? What are you
I
doing?
don't
What are you
like that.
thinking?
Nothing.
I do not
My
like
character is not good with social situations. Okay.
No, hush.
How?
How what?
All of it.
All of it?
Well, I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to start a conversation with, and I'm not sure what to say about it. Do you want a hug?
I'm gonna roll. 1 to 10. I don't speak. One. I do speak. Okay.
We're doing this right in between a house and a barn, middle of nowhere.
You come into the bar and share with the rest of us.
You could, but does she want to?
There's like the city drunk, and he's currently being arrested by the town guard. And there's like the local
Society
gossip girl
made me
talking.
this way.
And it was like, they're all just like, oh no, go on. I'm kidding.
Sit ye down and listen to my tale of woe.
We ought to go to a place where no one else is. Here, come climb a tree with me.
I'd rather just stand.
But we could climb a tree.
Fine.
We climb a tree.
I attempt to climb a tree.
There is actually an old child's tree fort.
Okay.
It's apparent that you guys are both lighter than Taliesin was as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though it's old and rickety and you're kind of careful climbing up it, it easily accommodates the both of you, and you seem to get the idea that this probably was for maybe Taliesin and a friend or two, back when he was a young but still large child.
Alright.
When I
1
was
second. I'm gonna go get water before I divulge
I was gonna
backstory.
say a cute thing, but I'll wait.
You guys are on a swing?
No, we're up in a tree fort.
Oh, cute!
I know, that's cuter. I know.
I'm gonna get some water too.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are sitting in the barn awkwardly.
So, do you like poker?
That's my job, Ben. Apparently, I'm the only one who starts character interactions. It's funny.
You totally almost fell, by the way.
Yes, you did. I mean, it's very funny.
If Nuria finds out that Smee divulges her backstory to you before me, I'm gonna freaking lose it. I had a relationship with Smee before she ever liked you. I've been training with Smee.
I don't know why she's talking.
Days.
I don't know why she's talking to me
And she
first.
goes to divulge everything of her
Dude.
past to you.
I'm
I'm
specifically
gonna freaking lose
one
it.
of the most socially awkward ones in the party. I don't pick up on social cues. That's
I
one of
think-
my
Even though I'm an explosive person, I deserve the least bit of courtesy
one of
from
my
Smee.
one of my character flaws is
I'm
I
gonna
miss
freaking lose it.
seemingly obvious things. So seemingly obvious things that I miss could be people feeling sad or random information. Like
You made her. You're
What
good,
did you say about
Jacob.
that?
Jacob,
You're fine. You're fine.
if Nuria finds out that you divulge your backstory to her before me, I'm gonna freaking lose it.
I guess you just can't find out then.
Ever? We've trained together. We had
there
a
a
relationship
poster
way
somewhere?
before you ever liked her.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
well, like is a strong one.
Before you've ever even talked with her.
Moving
we
on.
had a relationship.
What? Jeez! Breathe!
I'm a barbarian.
I really
I can't.
am the odd one out in this group, aren't I?
Oh, you're a barbarian.
no, that's okay.
That's
That's
Not
also
Eliana.
true.
Alright.
Maria's a barbarian. Can't break that. It's
fit
not.
in with rogues.
Okay, moving on. Come on. I
Okay.
have
You
plot
know-
that doesn't.
Okay, he has
yeah.
plot, so I'm gonna go through this. Try to go through this quickly.
Trees keep really good secrets. I used to tell my secrets to trees all the time. Go ahead.
Okay. Long, long ago, perhaps 300 years or so, your people and mine were in a great war. You see, the
Did we
Feywood.
win?
Yes, you did. Now, you used to share the Feywood with us. However, after this war, our borderlands became our only lands. And knowledge was lost long ago that there were other people living on this land, the Aarakocra. You will know them as the bird
They're
people.
bird people.
Yes, the bird people. So, However, this land was not very hospitable. There were creatures there, these air elementals. And so,
The
long
ones
ago...
you attacked. The ones you attacked.
Yes. Long ago, there was... Our leader was... sealed them away using magic. Specifically, he was a bard, and he used a bagpipe to seal them away. Which is why I have my bagpipe. Now, many, many years later, my father went away to re-sign the peace treaty with the elves, for your elves have long memories. And
They do live a really long time. I've only been to one elven funeral, but my gosh, it lasted forever.
I'm sure it did. Either way, I'm trying to figure out the best way to tell this. Either way, he was gone, and I was the oldest of the Piper's line left in the village.
Piper's line?
The Piper's line, as in the Piper that sealed away the Lind Elementals. Now, only the...
You're like the
stepping on this?
You're like the descendant of a great hero.
Hmm?
You're like the descendant of a great magic hero person.
Sure.
That's so cool.
Not very much so.
Do you have magic in your bagpipes too?
Well, my bagpipes are what I channel my magic through.
That's a bard thing you understand.
Yeah. What instrument do you have?
I have a flute.
Okay.
It's way more manly than
So-
bagpipes do.
So, as the last descendant of the Piper still in town, me and my sister Tessa were in charge of... Yeah,
You
and
don't
that's
know
the-
her name's Tessa.
I know my sister's name is Tessa.
Sister.
Tessa was named when she was found.
Tessa
Was she?
named
Yeah,
when
so
was
she has a different
found.
name.
She has a different
Oh.
name.
You have to
Oh.
Well, I
name.
wrote her as Tessa in the story, so...
Oh.
Okay,
That
well
would be
then
a
just
twist of fate, though.
Yeah, sure. She got the same name.
or just say she had something on her with her name.
Sure.
Yeah, she had a tag.
Tessa
Okay.
could be
Just-
short for a longer name.
That would-
She was tagged.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, so me and my sister Tessa were meant to reseal the barrier that kept the elementals in. And the Piper's magic was strong, but it had to be renewed every once in a while. Unfortunately, this fell on the same time that the treaty needed to be signed, and the elves were very particular about this treaty. Why? I do not know.
I haven't heard about it
It's
before.
an inside job.
I don't
Elves are
think so.
trying to release
Have I
the
heard about this
elementals.
tree before?
Gosh dang right.
Nope.
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 Anyway, as we went to survey the site, I fell into the area where the elementals were imprisoned. And while I was there, I met an Aarakocra named Killdeer. And so,
Like the bird.
yes, like the bird. Because Aarakocra have names that are like sounds birds make, and
We used
Killdeer
to
is why
have
that.
killdeer where we lived.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're very
really?
annoying. They lay eggs in your grass and they just shriek whenever.
If you walk near their nest, they start freaking out like 10 feet over there. Like,
and then they'll do
they'll
this weird
try
like little wing thing where
they'll
they'll try
try
to
to
pretend with the wings.
lure you over there, so then you never know where the nest is because they're not near the nest. They're trying to lure you away.
Mm-hmm.
So we've accidentally stepped on their eggs quite a couple times. We're in the
Really
grass, you
pronto.
can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
They were all over the place. Anyway, continue.
Alright, so Killdeer manipulated me into feeling bad for the air elementals. I, at this time, did not know that the Aarakocra had once lived in this. I was only 7. I did not understand political motivations quite at the time. So, I went on, and when the time came to perform the ceremony, Killdeer had given me something to throw at the pillars that kept them in. So, I threw the pouch at the pillars, and the pillars shattered. And then all hell breaks loose. And the long story short, most of my village dies. My sister is killed. And a couple days later, when my father returns, I am vanished.
How old was your sister?
3, 4.
Why the heck did they send you to seal up Aarakocra?
No, we were sent to seal up the air elementals. The Aarakocra
Alright.
Killdeer wanted this to happen.
Pretend I swapped out the words.
The Aarakocra Killdeer wanted the air elementals released because he knew the air elementals would pretty much chase out all of the humans out of the mountains. And that pretty much is, well, it was his motivation, and so the Aarakocra could reclaim their land.
Then shame on your family for ever letting you go anywhere near that place.
But such was necessity. Only
No,
the Piper's
it's
line.
not. They can get any bard.
No, they couldn't. Only those with the Piper's blood could recast the spell.
Oh, you're
off.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You're 7.
Yes, I was.
It's not your fault. They shouldn't have sent you alone in the first place.
They probably shouldn't.
If anything, it's your parents' fault.
Well, that's not how they
And I
viewed it.
will reincarnate them to punish them.
Well, you'd have to find them. I don't know if they're alive, they're dead, but I know my sister is. Shall we head back to the barn?
Can I hug you?
Sure.
Aw, cool. We can share a hug. Do you
Okay.
feel better?
No.
How can I make you feel better?
I'd like to sleep.
Okay. Then we go back to
Okay, tear-soaked scene over. My bad storytelling over. Move on.
Cool.
Plot.
Wait, and I run up to Rhea and go, don't worry, I'll keep it a secret.
Thank you.
Naria, are you going to talk to Dad? Are you...
Unless you have plans, then we can continue.
Either or is fine, whatever.
I would say that I go in there and we make pleasant conversation. There's nothing super serious I need to ask him or need to know about him.
Well, if you're going in there, he has stuff to say.
He's got questions.
Alright, I'm going in then.
So you walk in,
Hello.
and as you step in, do you call
I
out
have
hello?
to duck. Yeah. Hello?
He
I assume Talison's
walks
with
out.
me. I don't.
Taliesin kind of says, "Hey, friend wanted to talk to you. Do you want me here? Do you like?"
I would up to you.
I'll stay. He's
Okay.
yeah. And he comes up. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Maria Thuligan Hairbunny. I'm a Goliath giant.
Bear totem.
Yeah, actually, with my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You a barbarian too?
That's what they call me. Yeah.
What's your totem?
I
forget that
didn't have a totem.
Oh.
No, I sort of followed the simplest path.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's yeah, you're young and full of anger and you want to hit everything, and just find the best way to do that. So.
No, I get you.
3 barbarians walk into a room.
The room explodes.
Somehow the horse dies.
Yeah.
3 barbarians walk into a room, the room walks out.
So how long have you been Bear Totem?
A year? Not even a year? What? Wait. No. This was way. I got was the bear totem before this adventure.
You were the
We
bear
started
totem
level
before
3.
you left for the military.
It's a long time. Like at least 17, if not more years.
Okay. He kind of like judges you up and down, guesstimates your level. All right. You've seen more action recently then.
Yeah, we were on a boat. It's kind of scary. But you know.
You can't punch water.
No, and there's sharks in it.
Oh, you punch sharks.
Only if they decide to come near you.
Well, yeah,
They just sit there and wait
but
until
that's
the
a
boat
problem.
dies.
You can. Well, that's not a problem.
Unless you can fix the boat, then the boat dies and then you die by the sharks.
Don't punch the boat.
Yeah, I seriously tried very hard.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you have no idea how much I wanted to train and couldn't because it was a boat and I might have broken it. I took that into account. That's why I did push-ups.
So proud of you for the forethought.
Just
Thank you.
be careful. Be careful when you adventure.
Yeah.
We have a job as barbarians.
Yeah.
We're the wall that separates
The weak people.
death from everyone else. Oh, it's not just the weak people.
Well,
It's everyone else.
well, yeah. It's mainly those with magic and big brains.
No, those without either.
Yeah, well.
They're well
that's
too.
true. Never mind.
Protect the rogues.
The rogues.
Just
Squishy boys.
Inky, Blinky, Shadow, and Clyde.
I just wanted to tell you how good of a job you did raising your son. He's
In the room. Awkward.
he takes a moment and just kind of walks out.
I'm a very blunt person, so if he wants to be in the room, he can. I honestly don't care.
No, he's walking out. It's
Alright.
getting a little awkward.
He's helped me work through quite a bit.
Mm.
We kind of met suddenly, and I'm really happy to have him around. Stop it!
He likes he likes people.
Old people?
He likes people, but he looks after his old man too much. He takes after him too much too.
I don't see
Inky,
that as an
Blinky,
issue.
Shadow, and Clyde broke into a vault and one of them died.
When you say that, I don't see this issue. You see kind of a fire kind of light up in his eyes. Look at me.
Okay.
Do I look alright to you?
You look like you've enjoyed life, gonna be honest. As a barbarian and or fighter, scars are just a part of life. And I feel like the more scars you have, the better life has been.
Well, that's good for stories.
Look at my arm, man. It's just a
You're
good
gonna talk about arms?
Like, oh, yeah, wait.
Look at mine. Oh, wait.
Yeah. He just kind of looks at his stomach.
We could probably get that worked out, by the way. We know a lot of high-powered people.
At this point, I don't know. There's problems you can't always fight, and there's the ones that hit you inside, and those ones you can't look out for. They come from anywhere, any angle, any. You think that your rage is like a power? It's great for people you don't like. You were ever concerned might hurt people you care about?
I'm working through it.
Good.
I've found some coping mechanisms, you know.
Well, good.
Like your son.
I never got that far. I am quite possibly the strongest man you will ever meet.
Physically?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Because emotionally, I'm missing more than just an arm. My anger pushes people away. It hurts people inside. I don't know what's doing to my son. He idolizes this hero that I was instead of the broken shamble I am now. His hero is an illusion, and I don't know how to work that through to him. And he wants to go off on an adventure to be like his old man. And I just don't want him to get hurt. I know I can't always be there for him, even though I have come back to life a few times.
Really?
Yeah, it sort of sucks.
Oh.
But, you know, you get better. Look,
At doing it?
you get stabbed,
Oh.
you walk it off. You die, you walk that off too.
Yeah.
As long as people have enough coin,
Don't
and
worry,
your
they
Lady
both are
Sabella over
robots.
there's loaded.
Yeah.
So, just, at least you're a bear, you're not a berserker.
No, I would never have gone that far, man. I mean, I don't have that much anger in me yet.
See that you don't get there.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Well, this was fun.
Nice talk.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid.
Can't guarantee. I'm a crazy barbarian.
Yes,
But I can agree to the best of my ability that he will join me along the way.
Duh.
And we will have a ton of fun.
keep.
And we will bring back the greatest stories. Like, I don't know if they will compare to your stories, but we're sure as heck gonna try.
Were you listening to anything this man said?
Just
Yeah, some of it.
if you can't bring them back in one piece, bring the pieces back with you.
You have my word.
Good.
You are a
You're
really
friendly
bad
with
Well, is
girlfriend.
that? You're on. She has like.
She has very low charisma.
So,
I can't sweet talk people. This is what we were working on.
Taliesin
Yeah.
spends more time in the house, talking with his dad. And are you still in the house, or are you?
I want to say we at least have some fun conversations about the good old days. when
Yeah,
we
no,
fought
he
and
does talk about.
Okay,
You
like,
do swap some
it's
stories
not
about
all
the scars.
serious. Yeah.
But pretty much for any time he gets a little excited, you see he kind of like swallows that quickly,
Yeah.
and there's a lot he's hiding from.
Gotcha. Like anybody can see that.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like he wants to talk about it, and there's this part of him that you start seeing a
Gets
different
excited,
angle
yeah.
of him, and it's a little intimidating because we were like, oh yeah, fighting monsters. He's like, oh yeah, ripping its jaw off and then shoving your fist down and start to rip out its tongues by the roots, and he's like, he gets a little too into it, and then he starts like realizing where he's going with this, and he starts like toning back a bit. And you start to get the sense that this was a guy who fought a lot, loved fighting, got really into it, and then got a terrible case of PTSD somewhere along the line.
Gotcha.
And you get the part that, while he loves the good old days because it's before he was broken, there's also like a whole lot of brokenness from that
Yeah.
that's translated on. Yeah. So you chat for a bit. Taliesin stays a bit later.
Yeah.
You hear kind of near the end, before he comes out to the barn, a bit of a heated argument and a bit of shouting, and then Taliesin comes out. So, where to next?
Sleep.
Sleeping.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. Where do you after that?
We'll figure it out in the morning. Good night.
Okay.
I put my hand on her shoulder. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. He's got some stuff he's working through. No, it's yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hug him, tell him good night.
Okay. He kind of tends to the horses for a while and stays up kind of late before going to sleep. The morning comes. You guys make your way towards Logoville.
Yay!
You guys are meeting up with the captain.
Gray?
We're meeting up with Gray before.
Okay, you meet up with Gray. I'm gonna say your companions are gonna stay and kind of oversee operations in your absence, given how you are currently going to more dangerous places than they're really prepared for.
That's why I offered it before we left the continent.
And you started a company, and actually, Fred's staying, Bob's staying. Yeah, Steve's staying as well.
You rolled for Eco-Terrorist Steve Irwin?
I did.
Nothing. Go back to work.
So, as you guys
For the
make your
benefit
way,
of the viewers, Cambria is currently acting crazy with Corbin, and
She's
Kelson
my
is...
sister. I can do that.
You
What
say
if
that
I
like
hurt
it's
her?
new.
I know.
True.
as you make your way to Logoville, you see there's this weird kind of like circling, not quite storm, but circling mist in the sky near kind of the river there. And as your boat kind of sails past that, more in towards an inlet where it can dock, there's loud, and suddenly a portal rips open and a ship falls through it.
I guess that's our guy.
I was expecting him to come in person. I was not expecting him to bring the boat. Gotta be honest here.
Conjuration was like that. They tend to be a bit extra.
Okay,
love it.
so who is the person I was supposed to see?
Let me bring up that picture. Right.
This young woman right here.
Good!
Well, actually, the big one.
And
You want to talk to the big one?
this guy.
Oh, okay.
Albert
his
Einstein.
glasses cracked.
Is he Hermit?
What?
Is he Hermit?
Albert
Yes.
Einstein.
Does he actually have a gun?
He
so
has an
much
odd-looking clockwork wand.
You didn't see him finished?
Clockwork
what?
wand.
Why is there so much hair?
Because he's old.
He's got a bit of
And he
a
doesn't
gut.
care about his appearance anymore.
Jacob, I want you to make a perception check.
He told me
Okay.
all about his character, so I know how to do him.
Okay, that's not great, but I can maybe save that. 10.
10. He's got a few tattoos on his wrinkly body.
Mm-hmm.
They are tattooed.
You know something else I thought of, like a few days ago?
Hmm.
Is we really should have made the elephant tattoo brown.
Shh.
I've already shown him the picture.
So he's... Okay, good. So, who's going? Where are we going? What's going? Who are you?
Can you stop
Hi.
yelling?
No.
Okay.
Hi, are you the Nam Noodle guy?
My name's Namfoodle Ferdig.
Cool, I get out my journal. How do you spell it?
You spell it Namnamfurnam. Where am I?
You are in Loboville.
Hi.
The Crab's Logoville.
Hi. I'm
It has a picture. I'm
Take
sorry.
a step.
It has a picture of that guy's face.
My name's Namfoodle Fernig.
Nice to meet you. I'm Smina.
Yeah, okay, that's a mouthful.
Yes, it is nothing compared to my full name,
Yours is
though.
not?
No, see, it's simple. Who are you again?
I never asked my name in the first place.
Is this a gnome?
Who's asking? Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember Idris Umanoran?
Ages. Yeah? He owes me a nickel.
That's what the fight's about?
No. No, that's that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I knew his granddaughter.
Oh.
Oh.
Roll an insight check.
Sure.
I want to do it too.
21. How well does he know his
Wouldn't I
granddaughter?
know that?
He told you that.
Yeah, I would know that.
He has not...
19.
Okay. He has not... doesn't seem to be implying anything more than knowing who this person is. But as you're like, and you see, there's a red raven tattoo on his chest. And there's a brown elephant tattoo on his arm. Wait a minute. And you start going through what the brown elephant represented.
Oh,
There's that dude from the Cult of
no.
God. Which dude?
It's my elephant.
It's you? His character is
It's Inky.
Inky.
From
Enki turns into an elephant in the Cards Against Goblinoids, and so that becomes a symbol of the knowledge seekers of Clyde.
Yeah, at the time I didn't remember the brown thing.
Smina
so
sees
it
this
was a
and her
regular
face
elephant.
pales.
So,
I haven't talked with his granddaughter in a while. How's she?
she's still doing the... She's dead. No, she's dead.
She's what?
She was human. I mean, like, you know, he goes elf, half elf, and then half elf and a human, kind of like a quarter elf, and that boy's basically a human. And, yeah. Her cousin's fine. Wait. Who are you?
Do you know why you're here?
No idea.
Yeah, okay.
We need you to
So-
take us to the
I
Phoenix
turned to
Triangle.
Naria and said, "Oh, you'll get along really well with this guy." You don't know what I mean by that.
Obviously an idiot.
That's not what I mean by
The
that.
Fiend's
not
Oh,
Triangle?
that's what I'm taking it as.
That's not what it is, though.
Yeah, here.
Phoenix Triangle.
And I
Yeah.
show him the map.
Yeah.
We're trying to get right here,
Oh.
but there's an evil mist, and it makes people have bad dreams, and it makes people tired, and you can't see through it because it's like a fog, but it's evil.
Like my cataracts.
Can you get us there?
Of course I can. Who is she?
again, you never asked.
Okay. So.
So
Okay.
Ariana's headed up to here with crazy people. She's done.
Have you
She's
heard
like,
about
whatever.
Oh yeah, I've been there a couple times.
We're all going
I
crazy.
think.
And I think
Can
you might
you
choose.
navigate?
She's dealing with
I can.
her,
I think.
you.
I
Eleanor's
just
like,
calmed back down.
another crazy person.
I'm
Bye.
back to normal level.
Now,
Which is
now
why I'm
just
not
one thing.
saying
Hey,
it.
get
Yeah,
back
pretty
to
soon
you
we're
for a
going to be
minute.
calling this team the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a comics reference.
I know
So-
what the
Everyone knows
Suicide
Um,
Squad is.
So
Okay.
Rhea and Namfu
My
will
point is
walk
crazy
off
people.
a little bit.
Yeah.
How
That's
tall are you?
just you.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm chaotic, but I'm
You're
not
twice
crazy.
his height.
It's a little person.
What?
And as he walks out,
He's smaller
Um,
than
He's
you.
old, but he looks like the size of a child. It's very confusing.
so he kind of walks out
So, I
of view
kind of
everyone
poke
else.
him in the shoulder as we're walking. What are you?
I'm beg your pardon.
What race are you?
No, I'm the Sverf Neblin.
What?
A what?
Gazoon type.
The Sverf Neblin.
What is
Gazoon
that?
type.
A Zverf Neblin?
Yeah, it's like I'm a gnome, but from a place which is terrible.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you a Smurf and move on.
You're not there. I don't know why I said that.
Okay.
We're all there.
He took her.
Oh, sorry.
I've read about gnomes. They're little people.
Yeah.
You think I'm racist?
I've
So-
read everything in books. How vast do you think my knowledge is?
So here's the
On
thing.
social
Here's the thing, real
customs.
quick. And he points his wand at you. He's like, "Why are you going to the Phoenix Triangle?"
That's a good question. Why are we going there?
We
There-
didn't talk about it at the tavern.
Depends. Can you keep a secret?
I'm great at those.
You promise?
Yes.
No, the question is,
You
which
promise
is he
not
gonna...
to tell Smee that I told you.
Who? I don't know who that is. So yes.
Okay, well when I point her out to you, don't tell her I told you unless I tell you it's okay.
What?
Well, you're gonna keep secrets from me after I divulge my backstory
No,
to you?
you made me promise not to talk about the books to other people, but I crossed my fingers while I said it.
What? Wait, the backstory?
You made
Remember-
us all
Oh, the books?
Remember when you were divulging about the books to Sarah when she first joined the party up in the thing, and you made everyone promise to not tell anyone else about it? I crossed my fingers while I said
Oh,
it.
you child.
You did say it in writing, and no one actually did it in writing.
I did.
Yeah, but you're a liar. To be fair. So, telling other people is not really something I particularly want to do, but it's kind of something I feel like I have to.
Where's
So,
your dress?
I just don't like
Okay, so
Where's that
what
lie?
you said?
It's not actually harmful. I don't care. Okay, so there are these magical books that are really, really powerful, and evil bad guys went and stole them, and we're trying to find the evil bad guys. So we went around to all these, and I pull out the map. All these little symbols over here, like we were visiting them, trying to find this person, and we went to over here, and on our trip over here, and I pull out the map of Amataga. From over here, that trip, there was fog over in this section over here, and it may be connected to this symbol, and I point towards the symbol in necromancy, but it could also be because we were attacked by a pirate ship. Our goal is to either A, and I use my fingers to make it abundantly clear because I know his attention span is low. Find and kill all of these pirates because they may be responsible for these evil bad guy things.
I'm hurt by that. Okay.
Okay?
He's one of them.
I know that. Corbin knows that. Would Rhea notice that?
He has the raven tattoo on his chest.
That is
Yeah.
also true.
While this is
Would
happening,
I put that
I'd like
together?
It's under a vest, and he's not flying the flag right now, so maybe not at the moment.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
did notice this, right? Though.
Yeah,
That-
you did notice.
Yeah.
While she's going to talk to them, I'd like to gather everybody else and tell them about
Okay.
the tattoo.
So, either find and kill these bad guy pirates because they killed my teammate, and go find these symbols so you can figure out why they're so weird, and go find these books.
I got about half of that. So, we want to go there. We want to find the books before other
Yes.
people get.
And there might be a thief who took the books, and they're the evil people we need to find.
Roll persuasion.
Oh
Nobody can assist you.
no! We might be rolling for initiative.
You have me for a
Wait,
reason.
can I cast guidance on myself and then roll?
And if you don't have him, you at least have me.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Retroactively. Okay, so that's a 9.
He looks at you. Looks at you. So you're saying you're hunting a power to keep it out of somebody else's hands?
Evil people, yes. It belongs in the library. With Smeeze people. They keep it safe.
Right. And no other reason.
Well, I mean, I do get to face pirates. That's a plus.
And our dad has to kill an animal.
Well, those are people, isn't it? Plus, we
How
could go
badly does
sailing
Ben want
and-
this thing to happen? This is what we're up against right now.
Well, the thing is...
Well,
Nah,
how
I can
much
see
does the senileness of this man account for us?
How much does he care about the Red Ravens?
How old are you?
Technically 43.
55, good. So, here's the thing. You're
You're
very
not that
young.
much older than me.
What?
Well, so are you.
Here's the thing.
Kind of.
When you get
It's
old,
confusing.
memory gets a little funny. And all I know is what you asked is really similar to something I'm trying to do.
What are you trying to do? Is that also a secret?
Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm very good at keeping secrets.
Are you?
I am.
Roll persuasion. Or
And if I
deception.
can't, I tell
whichever.
it to trees when people aren't around, apparently. Wait, deception or persuasion?
Either or, if you're telling the truth or if you're lying.
I'm very good at keeping secrets. Immediately divulges secret. I mean, you just told a
14.
secret.
14. He looks at you.
And if I have trouble, I tell it to trees when people aren't around.
Oh, the trees have ears.
Trees keep really good secrets.
Pancreases.
No, that's what you talked about. A druid. Don't talk to druids, they're weird. Okay, here's the thing.
Animal people?
Some of my best friends are druids.
I also have a great power. I'm trying to keep that out of people's hands.
Are
And
they also books? Did you steal them?
Sure, we'll go with that. Who are you again?
Your friend.
Right. So here's the thing. I can't go back. I can't unlearn it. I can't get rid of it.
Go back where?
That's a great question. So the thing is, some bad people want it, but some good people might want it. But who knows if the good people will stay good once they have it? So I don't know who to trust, who to give, or who not to give. I don't know if I can.
That's a really good question.
I don't know if I'm being watched.
By who?
Are we on candid camera?
A what?
Good.
Is he a time travel? Is he based off Doc Brown?
A
No, it's
little.
Einstein.
A little.
Just some hair.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. You gonna say it or what?
Say what?
I don't know.
Okay, who are the bad guys who are trying to find you?
I don't
Are you a fugitive? Are you a superhero too?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
I'm confused.
Stop confusing the poor old man.
Okay.
He's trying so
You have
hard.
a job to do.
So here's
I'm just sorry, your characters aren't doing anything like this.
here's the thing. I'm just gonna pretend like everything's fine, and that I trust you people. Okay.
Do these people trust you?
And he puts the wand back and just kind of toddles off.
That's interesting. So
Okay,
wait, are you
during
gonna
this
do
time,
it?
I'm
And I kinda
warning
follow
everybody
after him?
that this is a Red Ravens ship.
I kind of follow after him. Wait, does that mean you're gonna do it?
Right?
Are you gonna take us there?
Oh yeah, you know the Phoenix Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going there right now?
I don't know. They were talking about killing a monster first. Let me go ask. Hang on a
That
sec.
sounds like fun.
And I go run off and I go find everyone else. Guys, are we gonna go kill that monster or are we
Rand,
going to... What?
are you aware this guy is part of the same group that Ramas Ufract was part of?
Pirates?
Yes.
I look over and I see the tattoo. Holy shoot, guys, he's a bad guy!
I want you to make an insight check as you do that.
Okay, nobody freak out. But I think this guy might be the
that's really
avatar. Face palm.
22.
22 insight. As you're looking around, you
seen that
see
show in so long.
as he's
Such a
walking
good
off,
show.
Such a good show.
one of the
Why is your face so red?
one of the pirates, one of the pirate crew members, kind of looks at Namphula as he walks by and kind of looks at his wand and takes a couple steps forward, and Namphula shoots him a look and kind of backs up, and the pirate kind of wanders off.
What crew member? One of our crew members? Because I thought he came on the ship
No,
alone.
one of the pirates
On his ship?
on his ship.
Okay.
And at this point, he's just kind of looking over his shoulder at all of his crew.
He seems really paranoid, guys.
And he looks at you guys a bit, and he's like, okay. Looks at them, looks at you, raises eyebrows, looks at them, looks at you, blinks, and goes, huh. And he kind of walks in a certain direction.
In some ways, I'm not sure we have much to worry about him. In other ways, I think he's pretty creepy.
That's a lot coming from you.
Yes, it is.
I'd like to make an insight check.
I think we should keep an
On him?
eye on him. He
Yes.
doesn't
Okay.
seem okay.
He does
Can
not
you
seem
do
mentally
insight
stable.
On his crew.
Sure.
That
That's
is
also
an,
something big coming from
18.
Okay.
He seems to forget.
Oh, wait, are we all rolling insight checks?
No, they were.
Okay.
6.
Smee, he has a wand.
Crew,
Like a magician.
swarthy,
iPhone?
sailor,
No,
bro,
no, he has
people,
a
whatever,
wand.
checking
Red
out the
symbol.
weird
What,
Right.
people
what
you
can
have.
you do with a wand? Who
And then with
normally
you,
uses a wand? Who
is you taking a
normally uses
look at
a
him?
wand? I
Um,
don't think I've seen mages like
he
pull out a
seems to
wand.
be
It's not Harry
Some
Potter.
people use it to
a
focus their magic.
consistent level of either paranoia or that constant always being watched. He looks at you, looking at him.
So
Do I have something in my teeth?
no, we were just talking. Come on over.
I would like to.
Walks a little further forward.
So are we
I'd
gonna
like to
kill that
cast
monster? or-
message. Or wait, message or sending?
Oh yeah. Our
Message.
Confidentiality.
Are the pirates watching you?
Constantly. Now, who's this voice in my head?
This is Sarah Callahan, the tiefling. I'm part of the crew who's
You're standing in front of us
hired you.
right now.
Huh. Why are you here?
Wait, is he
I'm
saying that
with
out
Rhea.
loud or in?
Sending.
Okay.
Message.
I know that. I just think it would be funny.
Do you need our help?
I don't know you people.
We're the good guys.
You have way better persuasion than I do. Do a thing.
Kelton is making a decision.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the gears.
I know.
Thank you for your time.
Wait, now hold on. He casts a message. Whoa, wait, wait. And it kind of cuts off talking to her. You see, points at you again. Hang on, I'm not so sure about this whole, like, talking to my mind thing. Like, look, I mean, why? What's up?
You look concerned.
Always. Look, once you get to be my age, look, your kidneys don't feel so good, and I can't feel my toes.
What was with that, the eyebrow and the wink?
Right? That one's out loud. The crew does not acknowledge this at all.
Are you being held here against your will?
Not entirely.
What does that mean?
But not.
Do I trust you?
Yes.
You told me I trust you. I don't like that. He's gonna make an insight check. Okay.
Sarah's clearly the most good out of our party.
Well,
If
technically
you're
she's
in any,
neutral right
if you're
now.
in any kind of trouble,
But
I'll
yeah,
help you.
you're right.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Actually, your character probably.
Meet me on the
you haven't
prow.
done anything bad yet.
He walks
But I'm
towards the prow.
That's true.
And
I
I guess
don't
you kind of
really
do have to join him.
care about
And he talks a little bit
many
about.
people.
Do we follow
Okay, so
him?
we're being watched, just FYI.
I know.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm pretty sure I can't trust them, I think. I don't know. Look, groups are weird and messy. I hate it when a family breaks apart. But individuals, they can be great, you know? Or they can be awful. And I'm not sure about somebody else's guy. Wait, do I trust you again?
What do you think?
I think we're gonna roll insight.
Oh, you're learning.
Ouch. I think so far you're alright. Okay. So, I was young, and, you know, weird, dumb young stuff, and I sort of fell into some knowledge, and,
Did it hurt?
some people want that. And, I'm not sure I want to give it, because in the wrong hands, that's a problem. And
Understandable.
I don't know who the wrong hands are anymore.
Does it have to do with that wand of yours?
Yes, my wand.
Don't bring up the wand.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he find Inky's notes? That does exist. I don't remember if I wrote them. But question:
Yeah,
is this session ending after we set sail?
probably.
Okay.
What's your game? What do you want?
I want to help people that other people won't dare to help.
Huh.
There's people in this world who can't be brought to justice. And I figure if I can't bring them to justice, then I'll bring the justice to them.
Well, assuming that's all true and I can trust you, go ahead and roll persuasion on that.
Ha! Ha! Roll persuasion. That's
That
adorable. That's a 28.
Well,
You rolled a 7.
assuming you do carry through with that, maybe you're not wrong hands. I don't know. I don't know where I am. Who are you? Well, anyway, that was great. I'm gonna walk away now, and just kind of leaves. And you get this idea that part of it is being seen as an act.
It is.
Part of it's real, and he's not always sure when's when.
Are you gonna tell us this?
I don't
Probably
know.
not on the boat.
Quiet confidentiality.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of walks into the middle. The deck just kind of yells, "So, where to first? I heard something about a monster's triangle and something about a fiend."
You were almost correct.
Thank you. Who is she?
Oh, you finally asked now. Good. And I just walk away.
She is Eliana.
Guys, where are we going?
The Fiend's Triangle.
Now?
But our data's
Yes,
gonna
no.
die if we do that.
We have a month.
I'm sure we can find a monster. in
Oh,
the
we can
Fiend's
get to the
Triangle.
Fiend's Triangle in about 2 weeks.
2
Our
weeks.
data's gonna die.
Doesn't give us much time.
2 weeks.
It's not really our responsibility.
He made
though,
travel
to find a
time
monster
way longer
for
just so
her.
that way we can waste time.
Well, actually, because
Where-
that
where
way
is
it's that way the continent isn't the size of Rhode Island.
Yeah, that too.
So what are we gonna do about our
Where
first
is our
travel
data
there?
at this
Just
moment?
explain our.
She is currently
Adriaticus?
glaring at any pirate who
We
walks
probably got
close enough to
teleported
her.
someone and we just didn't notice. Why do we have to be the ones to find the monster for her?
Because Daniel's not here.
She doesn't seem to be taking this very seriously. I kind of whispered to Nuria.
I don't know what to do because we all have a plan, and she's just decided to make her problem ours. And I know we let her die, so we kind of owe her something. But she's not exactly trying, and I just don't know where she stands.
Okay, Ardana walks over to you guys. Alright.
Sorry, Daniel. We just don't know where you stand.
I think if we go to the Fiend's Triangle, I mean, it's all the Fiend's Triangle. There's gotta be something nasty there.
Yeah,
That gives us a week.
Yeah, skeletons. Does that count?
Probably. They're undead. That's what I read. Guys, there's skeletons inside Albus right now. So,
How much did you drink?
probably not enough. Look, I'm still reading this whole book, by the way. Don't worry, I bought it. There's a lot of stuff in there, but didn't somebody say something about in
Congratulations on taking up a hobby then.
in Defaldir, there was apparently some monster type attacks there, and didn't we say that your ex's warehouse was there?
Yeah.
That's also a potential lead. I mean, either way, I'm expecting probably something nasty I can kill.
What do you guys think?
I honestly don't want to have to go back and keep going back and forth. Frankly, I don't like boats that much either.
We have to kill 2 months, so...
Way I see it, potential warehouse leads to nothing because you already said it burned down, or guaranteed pirates. Evil pirates. Protecting something. It wouldn't be for that long.
Boats are inevitable.
Yeah, but
Think of how much work I can get for navigation tools.
boats are really boring. There's not a lot to
There
do.
is no
I'm imagining a boat
motive.
with a mast of like Thanos on the mast. Boats are inevitable.
Boats are inevitable.
I don't know.
Well,
Finding it funnier than
I know
should.
that Jason says that. Okay, well, you said Radovan. Was that warehouse?
And it burned down.
The entire thing? All of it? Was there anything underground?
No.
They were a smuggling ring, right?
Smuggling ring in the
Gotta
dwarf
have
city.
something hidden.
Smuggling ring in a dwarf city.
I feel like this is the DM telling it there's something there.
Would my character know anything about default here?
Roll history.
Can I roll to see if I know?
Go ahead, roll history as
13.
well.
So
I
that's
don't.
19.
19.
Remember.
Just on things
Dwarven
that I've
settled,
things that I've read.
Other races have moved in, kind of built more stuff on the surface, but there is definitely like another dimension to it that does go quite deep underground.
I mean, I want to stop. No, I didn't like the first one.
You
It's
didn't know that Defaldihere is a dwarven city, right?
Yeah.
Dwarves mine.
I rolled on what am I looking at? History?
History.
12.
Good. This is like your personal
Yes.
history.
And I turned to her excitedly. Hidden bunker! Why did I never dig it up?
Well, you do.
barbarian.
Taliesin's like, well, you do like mountains a bit better.
Why would I not have dug it up? It's so dumb and so clear.
Well, underground, cave,
It's off
possibly-
to town we go.
possibly bad.
Catacombs.
At the very, and Taliesin's like, well, at the very least, we get a little more time to figure this guy out.
Good plan.
Follow us.
Why can't we just get normal captains?
Well,
I'm blaming you, and I point to the sky.
well, okay. Here's another thing.
Blaming lore.
If if we think he's a pirate, we think he's negotiable, we can maybe arrange for him to be in a bit of a holding pattern. You met him. You can call him in at some point. We can take
He's not
Gray.
too fond of having you speak into his mind. I should have you know.
Note. Noted. Okay. Why?
Long story.
Okay.
He's kind of crazy.
It's possible we could get Gray. You know what? Hey, if he doesn't like being talked to in his mind, and we don't want him to do pirate things, we could maybe not have him hold up right next to my hometown. But send him in some type of a holding pattern. Give him a time frame. We get on your vessel. We go over, do that other thing. Maybe it gives us the lead. At the very least, we keep a pirate off the seas for a little bit.
Yeah. We can try.
Or we can just
Can't hurt.
go
us.
straight to the Fiend's Triangle, and I mean, if it's been like what, 2 years?
I'm more worried about taking his ship
Like 2
to the
years?
Fiend's Triangle now.
I don't know.
2 years what?
In the past 2 years is when Radovan would have been. So at some point within there.
I thought you meant since we've been there. I'm like,
Hold on, we're not going to go and get any Feywilds.
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm like, wait a second.
So, I mean, I don't know. Either way is good.
Honestly, I think checking to see if there's a bunker is probably the best idea.
I want to pull Sarah to the side real quick. Can you do the whole, like, speak with the whole group of people, but leave Ardena out of it?
I'm saying this out
No,
loud.
I'm talking to her I pulled her to the side.
Activating client confidentiality.
Yeah, with everybody. All right, we're all in it. Okay.
Real quick, how many does
Oh,
time
this-
confidentiality go to?
It is 5.
Okay.
Enough for us and Taliesin.
Okay.
Okay. I know this is gonna sound horrible, but how much do all of you truly care about Ardena? I mean,
Wow, that does sound horrible, you're right.
Let's hear me out, okay? She has been drunk 99% of the time, and the other part of the time, she hasn't been that much help. I'm sorry, she died.
Okay.
I know that's part our fault, but she also followed us. We're gonna end up risking our lives trying to face something that she won't even care if we defeat or not. She doesn't seem that.
Okay, hey, go on.
You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. But the thing is, me saying we should go check out the bunker had nothing to do with Ardena.
No.
Genuinely, it is a good idea. And if we find something along the way, great. If not, oh well.
I know, but specifically, not taking the opportunity of going with this gentleman to the Triangle for Ardena, because that's what it would ultimately be. We can go to the bunker at any time, or go look for the bunker at any time. We would have to do it now, though, to save Ardena.
I don't know if Namfoodle has much time.
If we don't take him up on his offer now, I fear he's just gonna leave and we're not gonna get this chance again.
Wait, doesn't have much time for what?
If he just...
The pirates are watching him. They want what he has.
The wand.
And he's
They
really
were looking at
old.
it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He could pass away before we get on the boat to go.
Well,
Namfoodle in a visual range.
he is wandering around,
Answer
kind of
me
staring
this.
occasionally.
Why do you all of a sudden care about the triangle?
Because that's the goal. We all discussed it at the tavern. That was the goal,
If
right?
someone set up that fob, they have something to
Radovan
hide.
has.
We're trying to find the books. That's the goal.
Well, look, if Radovan is behind the scheme, going to him directly, I don't know, that might catch him off guard. But if he do you think this was planned? I don't really know what this whole deal is, but like, do you think he had a long-standing plan for this?
I don't know if anyone can plan for what we've turned into.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I'm saying is like, there might be old notes, journals, plans, or that might just be a wild goose chase.
I fear it's just going to be a wild goose chase, and we're going to miss out on our chance to actually go with somebody who can take us there.
I vote we stick with Namfoodle.
If we can go with Namfoodle and we find an actual enemy for Ardena to kill, then I'm all for it. But to take the time away and miss out on this opportunity, I feel would be a waste.
Huh.
Not only that, but Namfoodle needs help.
Okay.
I'm going to help
What
him.
do you think, Smee?
Do you think we can?
I'd say
trust
we
him?
go with
Seems a
Namfoodle
little,
right now.
What about you, Elena?
Suspicious.
If he's someone who's suspicious of the pirates he's with, then I think he's
If
someone worth helping.
But he has to be
you
with them
guys
for
feel
some
like
reason.
the
He must have done
best course of
something.
action is to go to the...
What
I feel like he doesn't entirely have a choice.
I feel this is a good
I don't
opportunity to
like
learn more about the inner workings
the
of the Red Ravens.
Well, no.
And I don't like... And I don't want to deal with that stuff again.
I think he needs our help.
But if you all... I trust the group's judgment. So
I think
if you
this
guys
is a-
think it's the best thing to do, fine. I'm
What
on
about you,
board.
Rhea?
I think this is an excellent example of keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
The sad thing is we don't know if he's our enemy or not.
But we know that the Red Ravens are, and we know that he's part of Red Ravens, so this could at least be a good
true.
And we
opportunity to
can
learn
still
about their
try
inner workings.
for Ardena. I mean, I'm not giving up the chance.
That's true.
If there's going to be monsters, they're going to be at a place called the Fiend's Triangle.
What do you think, Rhea? You're the last vote.
I don't think I trust fully the old man. He seems kind of suspicious, but he does have some kind of magical artifact. He has this wand that could be really powerful. Clearly doesn't trust his crew members, and I kind of already hired him.
He's also not as crazy as you think he is. He's just putting on a show, at least half the time.
Yes or no?
And that makes me like him even less.
Well, if he's trying to stay safe from those who are around him.
You know I would love to explore catacombs, but I would much rather murder some pirates than murder my team.
Alright, let's do it. We'll tell Ardena.
There's some there's some skeletons that tried to kill us that deserve to die. There's some ships for the taking, and someone turned Jason into a ghast, and I think they need to pay. Someone killed
Pretty
Ardena,
sure that,
and they've already paid, and someone has killed
Talisman's just absorbing.
Kind of a bit of like, huh, that's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time for Lodestar to make a name for itself.
I think it's time for us to make a name for ourselves.
Wait, hold up. Where is the Lone Star?
It's Grey Ship. It's part
Next
of the
door at the
next
moment.
door.
Yeah.
So are we taking 2 ships?
That
Okay.
depends
We
if
could.
Ray would like to risk his life or not.
It's not like he hasn't risked his life plenty with Adriaticus.
He's not the most.
Me and
Let's
Taliesin
flip
get
this.
this vote.
He's not the most confident of players, but I want to protect Gray. I don't want him to be in danger. but
Besides, you can't make money for
That is
party.
4 little bug bites.
Not that's helped us at all so far, but you know.
I
It's
mean,
only
it's
been
been
a
a couple
day.
days.
It's been a couple days.
It's
It's
been
been
a
a
couple
day.
days.
He's been sort of like, yo guys, new trading route. All right, I hear you. You're drunk. Okay. That's about as far as we've gotten with that.
Gray's under my protection. Him and his crew and the Lodestar aren't coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Understandable.
Well, I
Only
do need
one
you to
ship.
know
Just
that I will be
leaves
keeping
us.
a very close eye on you.
Just leaves us
On
with
me?
the pirates.
He seems to be a little too intrigued by you.
Who's he?
Who do you think? The captain. I don't like him. So I'm picking you to protect.
I'm just the one who introduced myself first. If you would have done it, I'm sure he would have talked to you.
She'll get ticked off if you protect her.
I don't need you.
If you protect her too much, she'll get ticked off. Just saying.
I don't need you to protect me. I can protect myself.
Okay.
All right.
If anything,
Shall
I'm
we
protecting
close out
you.
there?
We made a
Devil's
decision.
Triangle. Fiend's
Well,
Triangle.
We explained to
And
Ardena the
saving
decision.
Namfoodle.
Okay.
What is her response to our decision?
Ardena's like, well, look, it sounds like monsters either way. I mean, who knows if we do find monsters at either location? I'm kind of rolling dice here either way.
We're guaranteed to find
No,
skeletons.
we all just dished
Um,
it around.
They're still around. They just kind of follow their own.
Just wander.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, as you guys set sail, the first week.
Plus, if we do find this pirate ship, the one that Ramas was the captain of, that means he has a bunch of undead on this ship who have just been doing everything that he commanded.
I would like to
before
spend
he
this
died.
week strength
Which
training
means-
and also trying to figure out what that wand is.
If we find
Okay.
that ship, we get another ship.
I want you
War
to
ship.
make. So
No
mark
one's-
off 7 days for training for those of you who are training.
And can I
What? How many days?
Seven.
Seven.
So I'm
try
at
to
25
spend some
now.
time figuring out Namfoodle?
Namfoodle, sure. I'm gonna say it's that or doing
At 20.
navigator tools.
You were.
What's 29 plus 7?
Navigator's tools can wait. I need to help
We're
Namfoodle.
26.
I need to figure out his situation and what's going
Make
on.
7 insight checks.
How are you at
Uh,
29?
For the wand.
Okay.
We're at 26.
I'm gonna say make
We were at 19.
2 perception checks and 1 insight check.
Oh, I never do
Do you want the
that.
total? Do you want the total or each one?
No,
That's
each
not one.
Each one?
Okay.
Okay.
Got one, that one.
Okay.
Somewhere along the line, I would also like to take Taliesin aside.
Okay, hang on.
Yep, after they're done.
A 16. And for my insight check, I've got a 19.
Okay, and one history check?
One history?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm good at these.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go.
I just dropped that on your foot, didn't I?
Yeah.
27.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You've seen a few magic wands before. You don't know what exactly this one is. You do recall some lore about the brown elephant being the seeker of knowledge of the cult of Clyde. And there was something that he experimented in various things, everything from the Death Jester's honey, which still exists, to some more obscure weapons. And as cultural spread has gone on, this has gone on from everything from he was actually the brains behind the entire cult and all his illusions, and to everything being like he was actually like a demigod who spawned magnificent creations, to he was just a dude who got like a cloak of many useful items. Like, it seems related to that, and perhaps it was an artifact that he used. Maybe that's as far as you get. Okay.
Maybe Inky did make
I've
a gun
got
before he died.
A 7,
Uh-huh.
an 18,
Uh-huh.
an 18,
Uh-huh.
a natural 20,
Okay.
a 21, a 15, and an 18.
Okay. By this point, with small conversations, mostly mental conversations, he's come to trust you. Not the rest of the party, but you. And you gather that, apparently he was in some kind of trouble when he was younger, and the pirates took him in. When I say younger, it's like 15, 30 years ago.
Got it.
And whatever pirates he was in weren't the Red Ravens yet. Various shifts and change, and it's kind of a case of like, I'm in too deep, and I have something that's strong, that's powerful, and I can't let it get into the wrong hands. And you also figure out during this time that not all the pirates are totally awful. Utrecht totally was.
Yeah.
How
many pirates were on the ship?
On this ship, how many sailors? Not how many Sailor Moon episodes. On
I would also like to know that.
sail
Those the ones you
ship.
picked from Michaela's Sword? Are those the ones you picked from Michaela's Sword?
Yeah.
How many sailors on a ship?
They're really cool.
Nope, that's the U.S. Navy. Ah, here we go.
Those are carriers. They're the same.
About like 120.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Yeah, I don't think we can fight all those off.
We should have considered that before deciding to go.
I can only set fire to
It's
the
a
entire
larger ship than the fairy tale was. This is definitely like cargo, prisoners, whole deal. While not like a full war galley, this is a sizable ship, and having it just teleport and plop into somewhere is it's quite a sight.
Well, if we can get all the good guys off, I can just burn the ship.
Fireball.
A fireball. Fireball's so much
So
fun.
we're
You know
on the
Fireball.
bad guy ship.
Okay,
going to
you
fight
guys
the
plan in
bad
private,
guys.
and maybe next week. You
Hi,
to tell us stuff.
Taliesin, come here. And I grab his arm and I kind of take him over to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to keep you safe during this. I want you to make out of this okay and get back to your dad, okay? But
He talked to you, didn't he?
that's neither here nor there. But I need something from you in return.
What?
If you ever even have an inkling of hurting Nuria emotionally, physically, or in any other way whatsoever, I will murder you where you stand. Do you understand?
Araya does murder people.
Yeah.
She's already had her heart broken once. It will not happen again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got that.
Good. And I
In
walk
chaotic neutral, you know the murder's just kind of.
As you walk up, you hear him say under his breath, "I wish I had something like that."
Okay, cool. During these 7 days, I would like to talk to as many crew members as possible to try and make friends with them so that way they do not want to murder the body.
Make 7 persuasion checks.
I'm
Can I use my bardic inspiration?
7 times?
I mean, yeah, it's over a week.
Can I use guidance 7 times?
It's over a week, and that's a cantrip.
Where's my gosh. Wait. There we go. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna calculator.
Just tell me the individual numbers, don't.
Roll should be reversed. She's better at wisdom than I'm better at persuasion.
Yeah, I am. Okay, so
Oh, there's another week.
Okay, 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't have persuasion. That's helpful. 18.
Okay.
Sorry, not 14. 18 again.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Are you keeping track of how many times I've rolled? Because I'm not.
That's 4.
10.
Okay.
15. 15 again.
Are we gonna replace the bit of character, the scrap paper character with the actual model?
Eventually. I think it might actually be printed
23. How many more do we have?
You're good. You're at 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Some of the pirates are not happy with you. Some of them are like, okay, it's fun. And more than a few of them are like, yeah, this is different. All right, let's change of pace. That's nice.
Am I able to notice whether or not they my thing worked?
They seem less inclined to just punch you in the face for existing. Those of them who already seemed inclined that way. Some of them, it's definitely fake manners that they're trying to put on.
No, I know all about that.
But, like, okay, they're making an effort. And some of them are genuinely just a little nicer to you, but it's not like they maybe like you. It's more like, oh, good, this isn't going to be a terrible person to have on our ship.
Make a mental checklist and organize each person.
You're a wood elf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
During the week, Nuria is going to be doing her best to just stay calm and go talk to people individually and get to know them a little bit better.
Wow.
Meditating
original.
barbarian?
I'm trying not to
So
explode on
original.
people. unless
Yeah,
it's
so
not-
as you go through doing that,
and hang out.
sometimes
Jason
works
with
out better
us?
than Jason with you as well.
Just talking. Nothing
Sometimes
crazy.
works out better than others. Oftentimes you end up going to a more secluded place with Taliesin, just kind of keeping you calm with all of the people who are not nice always. Sometimes they're not mean, but not
I
nice.
met my crew, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are trying to talk to outside people.
We're on a boat.
On
Just talking.
the final night of the week,
Trying to
a week
not-
after Clyde's Day.
The Clyde's Day incident of 27 is
I
officially
could do a really
an
cool
event on the
character,
timeline.
Oh,
Yeah.
we saw it
Yeah.
that day.
It was very
Yeah.
Sarah.
Now I listened to the thing
I
bit
want
by
you to make
bit,
a
and I
wisdom saving
inputted
throw.
like the bit of information.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance on her?
No.
Oh.
50?
What are you rolling for?
Wisdom saving.
4?
Probably frog.
I need to check a thing.
For just
Just
you?
just remember the number.
It would help you for just no sense of
Maybe
just
somebody's trying to
And
poison
you hear
him. I don't know.
in your mind as you start to go to sleep.
Uh-oh. It's your dad.
Oh, I should have not detected myself.
As you go to sleep, you kind of wake up in your dream state, and there's a black sea, endless in all directions, and you see a spire of rocks start filling up from it, and you hear, "You thought you could protect them all. You will never be able to." And then you kind of all rumbles away. You just see 2 piercing red eyes and sort of a skull-shaped face. And I need to check the thing.
don't know if you're acting or not.
He's trying. He's saying in her
Come on, guys, I'm trying to hold this.
I know.
You're holding it really well. I'm like,
So you feel safe.
Yes.
Naria,
Hi.
I want you to make a wisdom save.
Crud. Ooh, am I gonna go into your dream world?
It's that fog again, boys.
Oh.
I thought we were going with him to avoid the fog.
It's 6.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
Actually,
So-
I can make it a 12, but I'll 6.
That is
What?
well. I'm gonna get my
Oh, crud. Is it the guy we threw in the river, in the ocean?
It's Uthract.
And as you see
Jesus.
falling down the cliff again, and as Uthract kind of drifts away from you,
Ben could not give us that one big
his eyes. Hey, it's in the monster manual.
I know.
We worked for it.
Oh,
I
you know
know.
what? I'm glad this way.
It's
This
in
way we
the
have a
monster
recurring
manual.
villain.
That he comes back?
Yeah.
What?
If an Oathbreaker paladin dies without seeking redemption, they return as a Death Knight.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, no. Ben, you're gonna TPK the party again.
There's a reason I didn't want you guys to go back to the Phoenix Triangle right away, but anyway, you guys do not gain the benefit of a long rest.
Yep.
Great.
Why
just us?
well, neither does Ardana.
Because he
Actually,
hates you the most.
because she's an elf and she doesn't sleep.
And what about
You
me
bet.
and
Yeah, what about me and...
Well, because she sassed him and cast darkness, and she chucked him off a cliff.
I mean, we just kind of messed with his ghast. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he doesn't care about us as much.
Yeah, Ardana also.
I mean, I did pull that really
'Cause Ardana
awesome
died.
trick on him, but honestly,
So-
that was more of a party thing.
when you guys wake up,
So,
Gosh.
you all take 12 points of psychic damage when you wake in the morning.
Do I have to write that down somewhere?
Yeah. Out of your damage.
So you have 1 point of exhaustion, and you take 12 points of psychic damage.
So you have 1 point of exhaustion, and you're down 12 points. You look like you were having a moment.
I'm just sitting with my hand in my head, with my head in my hand, the other way around.
oof, Rack is back. We should have listened to Ben and gone to the bunker first.
Well, to be fair, he didn't make it a very convincing argument.
He did not.
It's very persuasion.
Now we have to fight
I
a
told you.
Death Knight.
I mean, you
didn't
don't
wanna
have
do
to
it.
fight Death Knight.
Okay, yeah. No. We will come up with another fiendishly clever
It's
plan.
a level 17
throw-
challenge rating where you will die.
We will come up with another fiendishly clever plan to throw Ufrak off our scent.
Do you want to know why Ben had us mark damage?
What?
Because today we're going to have a combat encounter.
No, it's just because you take psychic damage when you wake up. I mean, I'm ending this session here. If you guys pick a fight, then yeah, I'm gonna have you have a combat encounter.
Let's not pick a fight with the Psychic Death Knight right now. And
Anyway,
so, this is fun, but I'd like to not be here till 11:30.
You want to tell people this information in the morning?
I'm gonna say we're gonna wrap it up here for that episode.
I will.
Oh,
Anyway.
my dad's been here for 6 minutes.
Anyway, I'm Ben Anderson.
I'm Kelton De La Cruz.
And Corbin Poole?
Cambria Pool.
Michaela's there too.
Yeah, Kayla's there too. I'm there too. I'm Jacob Dean.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.